It's so amazing.
Y'all heard the saying, if you scared, go to church, right? That couldn't be no far from the truth, man. Because if the cowards that's not going to go to church afraid to acknowledge God because they don't want to be accountable to their sins and feel their responsibility. The devil got these people mind, man. They think Christians is soft, and they forget that the church is made up of ex-cons, killers, and drug dealers, and gangbangers God saved and delivered. We sons of the king. We supposed to be enjoying life. We supposed to have fun.
I lift my hands and I give you thanks for all that you do for me. Yeah, yeah. I walk by faith and I'm able to ignore trouble in my way. Mm-hmm. Soon as I get up and I praise you in the morning. All my bills are paid and I write nothing before it. Wife so bad, so much swag, jewels on flash, all my pants. Is it rain cause who they say you are? Why they think that we not from the streets or something? Like we supposed to all be broke and not have money. Why they think we don't supposed to have fun? Like being Christian somehow must be boring.
Nemesis, reminiscence, genesis from the fall of the man, been a plan of the crucifix. Double R, caviar, y'all switch in and out like an avatar, Gemini. Two-face will embrace, y'all hate at the same time, cross lines, that's mine. Yahweh, Yahweh, these people rather die than to live, and that's real.
So I guess we're not Christian then. I'm afraid of the way I live. We're not supposed to be happy here. Like the Lord ain't in our life for real. Darkness run from light. Salvation's only in Christ. Darkness run from light. Salvation's only in Christ.
If I name the chicks, I played them all. From the heart soft, I sold it all. That was years ago, the rise and fall. Then I met the Lord behind the wall. I repent for sins I did and all. Read scripture, fast and ties and all. No matter the fame, big or small, I can never denounce Christ at all. I divorced the gang, claimed his name, Jesus reigned, and all they came was serving him with joy and pain. Life became marvelous, glorious, opposite, felonious, notorious, and all of this sins and this wickedness, a bitch hit you with maliciousness, scandalous, concentric politics, and stand in front of Christ the arsonist. 2 Chronicles 7:14. If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves, pray and seek my face, turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sins and heal their land.
You began with a plan that involved every angel, preacher, woman, man. You are love and the greatest wonder the world could ever think of. You give your mercy, compassion, your love for us is everlasting. Your will be done, your kingdom come, you are the one. Elohim, you the created being, perfection of what you see. You are God, our Father, Jehovah, omniscient, excellent.
For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, no height, no depth, nor other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of God, which
you
is in
the
Christ
Word
Jesus our Lord.
in the Son, manifested in Jesus, your blood was the church being born. Every storm in my life passes over when you would crown of thorns. You heal all disease, we grieve, you come to see. You raised the dead, gave sight to those couldn't see. You the Lion, the Lamb, seed of David, the great I am. Hey, and the credit to you that today I'm the man I am.
And I will ask the Father, and he will give you another comforter to help you and be with you forever, the Spirit of truth. The world cannot accept him because it neither sees him nor knows him, but you know him, for he lives with you.
All these trials in my life remind me of Christ. So repetitive with sins, I just couldn't seem to get it right. Your spirit in me convict me to the shame of my repentance. All the fighting and resistance led to his ascension. I'm so true to this religion. They tried to murder me in prison. Had to change what I was doing so my sin wouldn't rub off on my children. I remember them drugs in the building. I remember them guns on civilians. I remember laying down with all the women in the pool full of lust when I was swimming. I fell, rebelled, cold nights and no cells. And I learned of your son, 2 boys, 3 nails. You breathe, I grieve, you receive what you teach. Empower me with gifts for the works of the church. See, I'm sealed, I'm healed. My God, yeah, it's real. My cup runneth over by the Spirit of Jehovah.
It's so amazing.
I'm hoping your blessings rain down on me. Your spirit of mercy, Lord, all I need. I'm hoping your blessings rain down on me. Your spirit of mercy, Lord, all I need. I want to get closer to you. Without you, I'm nothing before you. You need to become mine. I'll cry. Sunshine with me through this lifetime. I want to get closer. I fell away, plenty mistakes. Ain't playing safe to get away. Then you call, I ignore. No question what I'm here for. This pain I've been holding, burning within. I feel like I'm losing, drowning in sin. My downfall, these closed walls refuse me the option to love y'all. I played the game, I gave the game more than half my life, denying, crying, and some don't understand it, so they slaves and chains and caskets. Blessings rain down on me. Your spirit of mercy, Lord, all I need. I'm hoping your blessings rain down on me. Your spirit of mercy, Lord, all I need. I want to get closer to you. Without you, I'm nothing before you. You need to become mine. I'll cry. Sunshine with me through this lifetime. I want to get closer. I'm knowing tomorrow, I promise, if I get to live to tell. This money I'm making, I'm hated, cause we're so conditioned. So many times I've been here and I've been millions of women sleeping with enemies. Any gift to me, knowing the sins of my life will return to me one day and murder me. See, it's poison tree, keep on calling me. Back to prison, women, pharmacies. And the worst part of this, I don't enjoy it. And I find myself calling out for mercy. I'm hoping your blessings rain down on me. Your spirit of mercy, Lord, all I need. I'm hoping your blessings rain down on me. Your spirit of mercy, Lord, all I need. I wanna get closer to you. Without you, I'm nothing before you. You need to become mine. I'll cry. Sunshine with me through this life. I wanna get closer.
Look what I'm facing, homie. My cousin trying to put cases on me. Making calls from the pen, want me to sneak in them cases for him. My pops fighting for his life. Lord, I pray for him every night. And my brother just had a stroke. Hope that he just start eating right, man. Not to mention, there's some things that I can't mention. Remember jumping over them fences, trying to get away from the district. As a young boy with no guidance, grew up cooking dope in my mama's kitchen. Never thought that it'd catch up with me. Never thought that I'd get a sentence. Never wanted to hurt her feelings. But life be life and they living right. So when this night I'm sitting in prayer to God for forgiveness. Based on the true story, so ain't no second chances at living. I'm really trying to get closer, but the devil's still trying to get me.
Your blessings rain down on me. Your spirit of mercy, Lord, all I need. I'm hoping your blessings rain down on me. Your spirit of mercy, Lord, all I need. I wanna get closer to you. Without you, I'm nothing before you. You need to become mine. I'll cry. Sunshine with me through this life. I wanna get closer.
It's so amazing.
Lord, I could really use a good friend of you right now. I just need peace of mind and your word to calm me down. Heaven, listen. Are you listening? Where shall I begin? From the money you spend, going out with your friends, flirting with men. I just wanna know when. You ain't gotta pretend. Said you were friends, got me looking like sin. So embarrassing when we at it again. You don't even give in or admit what you did. What I won't do is play the fool like these other dudes you used to. I'm a man of God, I know when to pray when I'm going to. I'm the one you should've came home to, belong to. How could you? One day you love, one day you hurt, one day you change. Who do you blame for the pain? I just had to learn. No matter what in life may come to me, good or bad, I know I'm loved in heaven. Well, I'm more than a friend, I'm son of the king. No matter what in life may come to me, good or bad, I know I'm loved in heaven. Well, more than a friend, I'm son of the king. I'll still take you back. We're stronger than that. Let God still be true. Help us see this through. Lord, I could really use a good friend of you right now. Can someone intercede on behalf of me right now? Cause I'm hurt and I'm broken. The enemy all in my head telling me it ain't working. But I know it's working cause you are the truth and I'm anointed. And I've been appointed to step on the head of the serpents. And I know for certain that what's in my past, I won't let back. I just had to learn. No matter what in life, no matter what may come to me, good or bad, I know I'm loved in heaven. Well, more than a friend, I'm son of the king. No matter what in life may come to me, good or bad, I know I'm loved in heaven. more than a friend, I'm son of king.
Look, let's just be honest, man. Women will betray you. Men will betray you. Your family will turn their back on you. Your own friend will become your enemy. God is love. And if you don't have God, then you don't know love.
It's so amazing.
I know you're real, I know you here, I know you live, I feel you here. Your blessed son, your spirit come, everything you done, Lord, you are the one worthy of worship, sovereign in mercy, omnipotent, awesome in glory. Angels in the heavens praise you, we were made in the very image of you. Holy Father, living waters, took away my sins, your family I'm part of, you ain't even bothered, cause you are the author of the life, so when in Christ is nothing I'm afraid of. I choose you over any woman I love, or anything offered in this world. Salvation is to know it apart from you, Lord. I praise you, everything you say in your word, no another day you deserve. Worship in the heavens and earth, but you, Lord, I praise you. Years not enough with you, nothing that's made can compare to you. You are the one who gave me life, my reason being, you're my God and King. Lord, I adore you, humble before you, I'm so unworthy. How can you love me after everything that I did? Forgiving me my sins as though I never did. I'm so thankful, grateful also. My Redeemer lives, Christ the living King. From the tribe of Judah, God gave us a Savior. No one else can save us, that's why we got favor. I choose you over any woman I love, or anything else but in this world. Salvation is to know what apart from you, Lord. I praise you, everything you say you no another day you deserve. Worship in the heavens and earth, but you, Lord, I praise you. I praise you. I praise you. I praise you. Within me, God did it for me. God go before me. Praise you for me. Read the story. Father of mercy. You're more worthy. Son of redemption. Spirit of cleansing. I choose you. Over any moment I love. On anything offered in this world. Salvation is to know it apart from you, Lord. I praise you. Everything you say in your word. No another day you deserve. Worship in the heavens and earth, but you, Lord, I praise you. I praise you. I praise you. I praise you.
Man, tell me about it. How could you hear that song and stand still? Can you really stand still listening to that song? My gosh. Like some songs just have that anointing to it that when you hear it, man, it just move you, man. Every time I hear that song, I'm just like moved in my spirit, man. It just makes you just that's the difference between like gospel music than R&B music and hip hop music. Like when you listen to gospel music, right? It like it elevates your spirit to make you think of life, positivity, hope. It just inspires you to like want to do better and think of the things that's actually matters, the things that matters. You know what I mean? It makes you just think of life, family, things you need to fix within yourself and just growing to a level of connecting with God, man. So shouts out to that, man. And thank you everybody, man. Appreciate all the love and support from everybody. Eric said that game was funny yesterday. Yeah, man. I try to always keep everybody involved. I mean, at the end of the day, no matter what, this is entertainment also.
So not only is it entertaining, but we also like to make it educational, you know. And at the end of the day, man, I mean, listen, man, tomorrow ain't promised to nobody, okay? We can't say that enough. Tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. Make sure you have yourself in right standards with God. Better safe than sorry anytime. It's so many people who leave this world wishing that they can get back yesterday and can't get it back. So while you have today, make it your business as a man and woman to do your sworn duty before God and know who your Lord and Savior is. Give honor and thanks to Jesus who died on the cross for your sins. And don't let nobody take that away from you. Do not let nobody rob you of your eternal salvation. Stop fighting within yourself and denying what God made available for you to have so that you may have life. So never forget that. Hold on a second. Okay. So that's the thing right there, man. So I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all for the love and support, man, that y'all continue to show me. We're definitely tune in tomorrow on Truth Uncensored. My special guest tomorrow will be Adept. So you know how that's finna be. So the Terrible Twos finna do uncensored truth, and you know some of those topics, man, is definitely structured around the things Adept is known for being covering, because that's what I do on the Truth and Uncensored. And again, thank y'all so much for supporting that show. I think I definitely believe it's real big for battle rap, you know what I mean? And again, your host, yours truly, try to make it as entertaining as I can with the people and everything. But in that new series, when I have my guests, I try to structure the titles around the conversations I can have with them to make it entertaining for y'all. You know, so it's all for the people at the end of the day. But y'all know what I stand for and what I represent, okay? I represent God and life, empowerment. At the same time, understanding we need laughter. We need peace. We need forgiveness, that we able to build and be united and know how to network amongst each other as a people. So those things are very, very important. So the reason why we didn't do the show today is because I got caught up. I ended up oversleeping and I didn't have time to send the title to Yo-Yo to have the template ready where we could do the show. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow. Adept is going to be my special guest. So y'all don't want to miss that. You know how deep that's going to be. With that being said, also, we have a night court. See, I got to mix night court in this thing too, man. You know what I mean? Because this is another big show for battle rap where the people get to present their cases before, you know, the One United Front court. And that's y'all in the comments. Y'all represent the One United Front. One thing I love about my supporters and fan base, for the most part, I have a mature fan base who actually is mature to life, who know how to comprehend very well. And when we having these discussions, they know how to be reasonable to the point where you passing cases and throwing cases out. So many times they literally kept it faithful and real against me also. So you know what I mean? So with that being said, we have a night court today. And for those of y'all who don't remember what night court is, let me just enlighten y'all on what it is. So a night court, what you're going to do is if you have a case against anybody, it don't have to be battle rap, it could be anything. Hit the link up top, or I would allow people to call too. I'm gonna buy a phone, a conference phone, so that people can call up to and present their cases to on the conference call. But what we're going to do is you hit the link. And for some of the people who may be scared to show their faces, you don't have to show your face when you hit the link. You're given the option to either appear like this or you could click the camera and appear like this, where you don't have to show yourself. So you don't have to be afraid of showing yourself if you don't want to show yourself. You know what I mean? So you have the option to do that. So if you want to put a case on somebody, you're going to click the link, come up. I'm going to bring you on. And what we're going to do is you're going to present your petition of what it is. Like Jihad, I see you right there, little bro. He probably got a case. Matter of fact, I may have you even sit in with me, Jihad. I may. Matter of fact, let me get him up here. I'm gonna have Jihad sit in with me too on night for today. So you gonna sit in with me, and we gonna.
Yeah, because I have a case on you.
Okay, don't worry about it. So we gonna. so you're gonna be my guest today. We're gonna sit in.
All right.
We're gonna hear some of these people's cases, and we're gonna cross-examine them. Because we still got to cross-examine them, even if we agree with it, just for the sake of what the story's about. So we're gonna cross-examine it. And again, if your case, when you present your case, just make sure you can defend your argument. Because if you can't properly defend your argument,
you got no case.
In the One United Front is listening, they may not pass your case. So you better know how to defend it, because you're definitely going to be cross-examined on it. And again, if your case passed, I would do a blog on behalf of that case that you presented. If it failed, you have to pay a fine for wasting our time. So with no further ado, let's get off into night court, man. Jihad.
Yep.
How you feeling, brother?
Right now, I'm doing clothes. I'm just folding my clothes. That's why I'm not mic'd up. I'm about to mic up though. I'll be mic'd up.
Troy, I see you. So, and that's another thing. Usually, when night court start, I present a case first for the most part to get things started. I present a case first, and I have a case I want to present. Okay, I want to present a case, and I'm putting the case on the URL. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm putting the case on the URL. The URL, ever since we have known them to be the URL, has always promoted themselves and being the most respected. You can't copy respect, and that they are the ones who is the forefather of what battle rap is, by which all things revolves around them and under their umbrella. And to see how they have allowed battle rap to actually take a heavy hit to the point that you're hearing things like battle rap is dying, battle rap is dead, battle rap, you know what I mean? It needs something new. And for them not to, over so many years, have not stepped it up, have not elevated, have not done the proper thing to keep it relevant, to make it even evolve it. They haven't even evolved it. Let's just keep it real. The evolving of battle rap actually started from the Midwest movement. Other than that, they did nothing to evolve it at all, in no type of way. And they have all the resources backing and behind them to do so. And they haven't done it. You know, one of the other things they do that's just crazy to me, they do things like they have cards with no relevance to it. Like they're like, okay, they're named cards with these names, but it don't support the name of it. I'd be like, okay, what's the purpose of naming a card this when there is no history, there is no theme to it, and it's not even a building around by which you structured and named it. You're just giving things names without a meaning. And then to know that after all these years, you haven't evolved it to the point that you get offended when other leagues want to come in and start booking battle rappers and things like that. But you're not doing nothing to evolve the game by which you could be appreciated in the thing you trying to stop other leagues from doing when you ain't doing nothing different. So yeah, I'm just looking at how they literally just destroy and takes away from battle rap being the ones who's supposed to be the gatekeepers, and they have allowed it to actually deteriorate right before our very eyes because of greed, selfishness, and not even really caring. They don't care about the complaints of the people. They don't care about the welfare of the battle rappers. And I think that's very, very terrible. And this is one of the things that led to that multi-million-dollar lawsuit that they was actually sued about as a result of how they handle business and treat people.
Can I play Beasley advocate? Not the devil, because
Yeah, you
Beasley is the devil.
supposed to. You
Yeah, 'cause
supposed
Beasley is the devil. But let's play Beasley advocate, right?
okay.
I let you talk. Please do not cut me off. I let you get it all out, and it was hard. I had to put it on mute because I wanted to interrupt you so bad. But you gotta speak. You the big Cole. You the big speaker over here. Now, what would you say if I was Beasley and I challenged you on? Remember when we was making contracts so people could be signed to the URL? Yeah, I had a problem with that. What about when I said I ain't want these matchups on RBE, KFC, Gates of the Guardians, but people were still going over there? Y'all also fought us on people can't get money outside of the URL because we have these contractual agreements. So what if we got so fed up and people was underhandedly going to KFC to get more money, playing with this person, playing with Case of Guardian Galaxy, and we said, you know what? The hell with y'all. Y'all want to be on y'all own?
The Galaxy.
Gates of the Gardens.
Okay.
And we go small. If you want to be on We Go Small and Gates of the Galaxies and KFC and KORD and WWF and all these, listen, think about it though. I'm Beasley right now. We want B Dot, we want Rum Nitty, we want Tay Rock, we want Tsunami Surf, we want one other person. We want them contractually with us. But RBE want to see Hitman versus Rum Nitty, right? So RBE want that battle. We don't want it to happen. Battle Truth get on his platform and be like, why are you holding these people up from here? Why are you doing this from here? Why are you doing this? Let these people get money. And you are breeding power in these battle rappers. You don't even know how big of a platform and a voice that we have as bloggers to make Calico want to get his own league, to make Easy to Block Captain one's own league. So when you say that we never elevated battle rap, no, we tried to, but the people that we had contractually with us, they was listening to you bloggers' power, and they started creating their own money, which is a good thing. But then don't get mad at URL for taking a step back when everybody want to take a step forward. What would you say about that?
Okay. I still don't see how that's relevancy to what I actually put the charge on them about, because at the end of the day, they say they are the gatekeepers of battle rap. So they don't care what the people say. They don't care for the most part what other leagues do when they are the ones that's building the structure for battle rap and the direction that they want it to go, seeing that they have the resources in the roster to do so, by which they got all these battle rappers contractual. So they monopolize battle rap for what it is. And the people have no say so over anything they decide to do, where they continue to prove that to us all the time. So even if they wasn't to say that,
do they really have the roster, Truth?
Yeah, as far as like on contract,
Truth,
that's
do they
why
really have the roster?
The URL? Are you talking about the
URL? They
URL?
upcharge the URL. A lot of these rappers now, they see that money they get from the app, they upcharge them. They charge them double than what they charge any other league.
But what about them still? But they still contracted. Are you talking about some of the top tiers? Because we know for the most
Some of
part,
the top
like
tiers I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the Hansels and the.
right.
I don't talk about none of the small niggas.
What's
I
the
ain't talking
dude's
about
name?
those dudes. I'm
Eunuch.
talking about the top
I
tiers.
call the man Eunuch. What's his name?
Oh, yeah.
His name is Eunuch. His name is Eunuch. That's
No,
exactly.
It's
not.
eunuch. It's eunuch because he's a virgin. He's a eunuch. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Wait a
know.
minute,
I don't know.
wait, his name ain't Eunuch.
It is Eunuch.
No, it's not. It's
Unit, like one. UNIT.
Yeah, it's Eunice. It's Eunice.
Y'all silly, man. Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, I
He
know the
might as well
difference
be a
between
eunuch. That's
right.
what rap's about.
I don't listen. First of all, I don't believe he's a virgin, because some of these people don't understand what it means to be a virgin. I had to tell this one girl this, talking about she a virgin. I say, listen, if you touched it and made it bust, you're not a virgin. What makes it a virgin, you can't touch it. You can't touch it and bust it and then say you're a virgin. You can't be busting it off and say you're a virgin. The purpose of being a virgin is you ain't busted off and it ain't
So you
been
think
touched.
he's doing like little kid games with girls? He just ain't going
no.
all the
What
way?
I think is you can't have like it was crazy because we was doing the matter of fact we was doing the we were doing one of them Bible study things on Clubhouse, and one guy came on and he was talking about he was a virgin and stuff. And I was like, look, bro, I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. I said, how old are you? He was like, he like 27. I said, and you a virgin, right? He said, yeah, I'm a virgin. I say, so you never busted off or nothing as a teenager? He like, yeah, I did that. I say, okay, well, you're not a virgin. If you busted off, like we know young men and boys do, if you bust it off, you ain't no virgin. If you touched it and tampered with it, you're not a virgin. I'm sorry. I don't think Eunice a virgin because I believe he busted off. If you watch
but
it,
if
bro,
you could do all that, what's stopping him from going all the way? Like he just don't
that's
want
what I'm
to,
saying.
Or?
Look. Eunice ain't gonna tell us he ain't watched Pornhub and he ain't watched no porn, which meant even though he ain't been with a woman, let's just keep it real. Psychologically, he been with a woman, and in that imagination, you didn't bust off. So you're not a virgin. What makes it a virgin is if you ain't touched it and tampered with it or busted it off. You can't shoot the cannon and say you never shot the cannon. That's all I'm saying.
You a wild soul.
I'm just keeping it real. But that was my case. I presented to the people later. A-Def said he got a case.
We can talk about the URL thing because I do think the top tiers are upcharging them, which is why they can't afford to book them. I'm sure they're not charging the same thing to Chilla than they are to Smack and Beasley at all.
Let me ask you this: do you think they really charging them?
These dudes don't want to.
Do you think they charging them even though caffeine ain't here no more?
My bad.
You hear me? Do you think they do?
Can y'all hear me or no?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you clear. A-Dep.
My bad. I have to connect to the Wi-Fi.
This is what I'm gonna ask you. Do you believe they charging them like that really when it ain't no more caffeine? Like if they
I'm
really charging?
I'm sure of it because they look at the app, and since they don't really know the numbers of how many subscribers are on the app, they believe they're getting a whole lot of money that they aren't really telling the artists. So I'm sure they think when Smack and Beasley say there's no money, they think it's a front.
But so many of them have pledged their allegiance to them. Okay, think about this. Think about what battle rap at right now. Do you really think they charging them that much now when you seeing their King of the Dot ain't throwing events no more? RBE is gone now. They really don't have nobody.
I think what kills them is the fact that not only are they gonna not charge the same, they also know that their battles aren't gonna be on YouTube to the public. That it's just gonna be on that app. And I think that's another thing that stops them from wanting to battle on the URL. Because not everybody's like Murder Mook that could put in the contract, my battle has to drop on YouTube.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Okay, see, I'm indifferent to some degree. I get what you're saying, and this one of the reasons why I'm in disagree. I'm indifference as a result of this. Do the top tiers really have that many battles left? Like, think about it, A-Dep. We haven't had an uprising of new talent coming in that's considered to be those dudes or stars to have a balance. It ain't a balance. And a top tier been in the game for over 10 years. They all done battled each other. They doing rematches now. So can they really put a value on wanting a lot of money when they only look? Tay-Rock, who's left for Tay-Rock? Who's left for Verb? Who's left for Calico? Who's left for Clips? Who's left for like these dudes don't really have battles left for them. I mean, notable ones that mean something.
That's a fact.
I hear what you're saying.
I could really tell you. I could tell you all the battles they got left though, but
like who got left? Who got left?
That's another blog though.
Who got left?
Verb and all these people. But
okay, who do Verb got left? Let me hear.
Come on, he got Surf, JC.
He got who?
Surf JC and
He battled Surf already.
No,
what are you talking about?
Surf want that rematch.
No, we're not talking about rematches. I just said that.
JC and
But do we really want to see Av? Come on, bro, keep it 100.
Tay-Rock battled Av already.
He talking about Verd.
Oh, okay.
Do we really care about that, bro? Let's just keep it real. Do we really want to see Verd? I really don't want to see Verd. What are you talking about?
All right, like you named a lot. It's a lot of battles left.
How? You ain't named none.
Well, he's saying that there's battles left. Like in terms of there's difference between there's battles left and there's battles that people care about left.
Right. All right. There's B. Dot and Lux.
B. Dot retired. What are you talking about?
Hold on. You said is there battle left that
B. Dot retired. You can't name that. You gotta name people active.
You want to know? Briz is retired. We still want to see him.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a lot of battles left. It's B. Dot and Lux. There's Briz could battle everybody. K-Shine, Murder Mook, Easy. That's like 3 battles in one. Then you got Easy and Mook. You got Easy and Tay-Rock. You got
Easy's not battling on URL though.
We just seeing the battles that we want to see. I'm not.
Okay. I thought we were talking about just URL. Got it.
Oh, if it's URL, it's not that many battles on URL because Hitman and Easy can't go back there or don't want to go there.
Right.
So if you take those 3 out, there's minimum battles.
True. Can I get in one word?
And then how the URL's doing is that if they do go back, they want them to battle people like Hansel and Gretel and Solar Flare.
Can I get one in? Is the URL finished?
No, they can never be.
All right,
I ain't trying to see that at all.
Let's not be disrespectful.
I don't want to see it, but are they?
Let's not be disrespectful here. You seen 2 years of the URL take a hiatus. They gave us 18 years of straight fire. The reason why you see these battle rappers on every other platform is because of the URL. So they will never be finished. They took a step back because there's so many disloyal battle rappers that didn't want to be contractual. And watch this battle because we spoke about this. It don't look good if some of these battles don't look good if it wasn't on URL. And being that your voice, A-Dep voice was big, and y'all made these people want to be powerful. Yes, I'm happy that they league owners, but they battles got and deteriorated. These battles is trash on other leagues. They don't have the rollout like URL.
It's definitely not the same feel.
Yeah, and there's A-Dep and Battle Truthful. Y'all made these niggas powerful. You kept telling them, y'all bums. You a bum. You a bum. You dirty. Yo, go get your own money. And this is what they doing. But the feeling is lost now.
Bruh, they always gave props where props was due.
They can't even afford to put on the big battles though. Like we saw what happened with ARP and RBE. They tried to give us a bunch of battles that we so-called wanted. The dude went bankrupt.
He went bankrupt because of URL.
And here's the thing. One thing we know when it comes to battle rap, the URL gonna always be at the top of the food chain. No matter who come in, what league want to start to get him. Any league come in cannot do nothing because it already been done. Any league come in ain't really doing nothing but picking up scraps and pieces of remainers or leftovers. URL done everything already. Like it ain't really those many battles left at all. So, but this is what my complaint been about the URL. This was my complaint. That they haven't evolved battle rap to the point where we have this falling off a drought by which we like where battle rap is dead. And we know that for the most part, the bloggers keep it alive and relevant because we don't have days off. Okay, we're gonna always keep it popping. We're gonna always have fresh ideas. We're gonna always we can do whatever we want in this culture. You know what I mean? And control and dominate the algorithm. We know we could do that all day long.
I mean, a lot of people would say that battle rap is only still on their timeline or in their algorithm because the bloggers.
I don't disagree at all, because we have many different personalities and things we do. I mean, let's just keep it real. In this community, it's sort of like this. It reminds me of the NBA. You know how like I like watching the highlights. You get what I mean? Like I can't wait till the game over or wake up the next day. I cut on ESPN while I'm starting my day and I'm just watching the highlights. I ain't watching the 3 hours that game. I just get to the highlights.
I'm not watching the Cavaliers game to see Donovan Mitchell score 50, but I'll watch the highlights of it.
Right. Or when you watching the game, I might watch the beginning, but then I'll just wait till the fourth quarter. I'll go do
I'll wait till the fourth quarter too.
Fourth quarter come. If it's a close game, be like, okay, I'm finna watch these last 5 minutes.
Like this Wolves and OKC game right now. This is crazy.
They playing right now.
Like regular season and
Last time I checked,
playoffs.
it was a halftime. There was 50-49. Wolves are up.
Oh, ain't that close? But it don't start to the third or fourth. Who you got?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about it. Don't worry about it. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. I didn't know they playing today. I thought the Knicks and
I was watching the first half, and I got OKC.
Knicks, we play tomorrow.
Okay. Look, we play tomorrow.
Let's not talk about the bum Knicks.
Y'all ain't breaking that curse. So don't.
Yeah, all right. It's looking.
The Knicks is trash. They about to lose.
Okay, so let's get to night court. Let's put the cases out there. ADEP had a case.
We got this case on URL though because what's your so true? What's your case generally on?
My only thing is that my case is that they have. I hold them responsible for the demise of battle rap, even though they're gonna always be on the top of the food chain. I believe that they haven't evolved the game to the point of being in control for so many years. They haven't opened it up to the point where, bro, I had pitched this like years ago. They never made it to the point where it could be relevant that stars would make it their business to actually attend. I'm so like, wow, they never did that. Like, if you look at how stars is, they love being involved in something that they believe they should be at, like Super Bowls, NBA All-Star games, BET Awards, and hip hop awards. Stars gravitate around not missing out on things that we should be at as stars. And the URL never capitalized off that, being the mega of battle rap, like being the mecca of battle rap, to the point where you didn't even have an event that's built, and they had it, but
even if they got to spend money, to bring them out. I agree with you.
And guess what? They have it. Look, bro, how come they never did a night of champions? What they should have at least had it one event a year, where it's basically called the Night of Champions, where you have the female championship, you have the 2-on-2 championship, you have the top tier championship, but just the Night of Championship, where it's like the all-star of battle rap, just once a year, to the point where you in New York too. Y'all headquarters is New York, where you make it to the point where it's relevant and demand, by which you'd be like, wow. They just never did it, bro. They just never evolved the game, and that's my problem.
They used to, though. Remember, they used to have like Jada.
That's what it is. They cheat.
They've had people pull up before. They would have the Joe Buddens of the world and stuff like that.
And never capitalized.
I think people wanted to go on their own accord. I think now it's just there's no real interest to where these stars even want to pull up and give validity to the card.
And that's the problem I have. Y'all had the caffeine merger where y'all have $100 million deal. You got the BET deal. You got the Netflix deal. You got all this working in your favor, but never evolved it to the point
that's
where
the problem. Truth, like they got comfortable. They had a reputation of being the top dog. They didn't feel as though they have to even try to be innovative. They felt as though as long as Smack is there and the battlers are rapping, then it's good.
I'm glad you said that, ADEP, because I think that was one of the main reasons why they never built on that. If you actually pay attention to it, Smack never wanted to make stars. The people who we call stars in battle rap come from the fans. It comes from us saying they stars. We saying Mook stars. We saying Lux stars.
Well,
we saying Rock
They're trying
stars.
to tell us Eunice is a star.
Right. See, Smack always wanted to be the man. He wanted to be the star. He wanted to always be the face of battle rap. You remember how, like, when he started his URL media thing, when he wanted to lock all the media down and all the posters,
he had a big portrait of himself in the back.
See what I mean? You know exactly what I'm talking about. He always made it himself to want to be the star, and he never wanted to push the youth He never wanted to make them the face of it to bring more people involved in it, where it could open up the floodgates. He never he just always wanted to be the face, not even
Well, I
knowing.
always found it weird that he didn't like eventually like on a gnome instead of Smack hosting, he'll have Tay Rock host or something like that.
Right,
Like to try to like pass down the torch or something like he's
right.
never done that.
He
But
never
now
did
that he's
that.
getting older, he's getting the beard is getting grayer. The
Right.
Just for Men, he has to apply it every day. Because again, he's getting old. It doesn't look the same as it used to 10, 15 years ago.
But let's be honest, we understand why he done that, because they was liking the fact of being front and center, showing off for that sexual gratification that we find out they was doing with all these people in battle rap, these women in battle rap, having sex with them, abusing their power and authority and leadership, let's just look. Well, I ain't holding nothing back.
Now
I ain't
that I
talking
agree
about
with.
No, listen, that's a conversation right there.
having sex. Look, you got Casey J pregnant. You got Nunu Nails pregnant. You get what I mean? Like just a lot
Casey
of
J was pregnant.
yeah. She pregnant by Beasley, and she lost her baby, and she had the miscarriage, and Nunu Nails aborted hers. So
Right.
Beasley got
And there's
Casey
no
J
telling what Smack
pregnant,
is
and
doing.
he got Nunu Nails pregnant.
Because if Beasley doing it, there's no telling what Smack is doing.
And Beasley was having sex with Easy Girl, Hurricane Dude. This leadership, bro, just
Bro,
knocked
they
you
was
down.
even
Let's not
hitting
talk about
Norbs. Even
Right.
Norbs was getting hit.
So yeah, so they use, and even P was talking about how he was getting sex. See, so they using they
And this is dangerous territory because we seeing what's going on with this Diddy situation. There might be something that comes out a few years from now regarding Smack and Beasley and the URL.
I wouldn't doubt it if you seeing what's going on, because let's keep it real. A lot of those women in battle rap been having sex with them. A lot of them. And that's one of the reasons why I like to listening to female battle rap, because they tell it all. When females get to talking, they tell it all. They tell on everybody. Okay. So they don't hold nothing back on that. And I believe that was one of the things that was crazy. Why it now makes sense. Why the URL never evolved the game, because Smack always wanted to be the star. He didn't want nobody else being the star of battle rap but himself. So he would rather, as long as we got money coming in and we rich, he don't mind. It sort of remind me of like over there in the Middle East, of how those dictators do those people over there, how they do their community. Like they get the money and they starve the people, and they only let them survive, but they don't let them live. So in battle rap,
a lot of these Southern American countries, a lot of these socialist countries, like the top people, they have the money. They don't care if the people are thriving.
Right. They let the people is barely surviving, but they can't live. They
But
survive.
who would we want in the middle of anybody's rounds besides Smack? Like, I hear what y'all saying, but I wouldn't want it no other way. I wouldn't want nobody else coming out besides Smack being drunk, Beasley on the right hand, Surf take. I don't know no other feeling in that. I'm not coming at y'all. I'm not coming at that point of view of the leadership having sex. I totally agree with you with that. You know how I feel about Surf and Geechee battle too, how they brought gang affiliations to battle rap, but I wouldn't want nobody else but Smack in the middle. I don't understand that. I don't understand.
Well, that's only because you're accustomed to what they allowed you to want to continue to look to. But what we saying
I get what Jihad is saying though. Like a lot of fans feel that way. But thing is, it's not sustainable. Because is Smack gonna be doing that when he's 60 years old, 65?
Hold on, that was a moment in time. You can
hold on, Troy. But if you look at it and pay attention to it, Smack never did a good job hosting anyway. He would be drunk.
He's not the best.
He would not know how to control people. The rappers, I have to tell him, come on, Smack, you gonna let them do that? Say something. Then he'll be like, hold it down. After the rappers them say something. And not only that, he was ashamed to address certain people.
That's a nostalgia thing, though, for the most part, because a lot of us grew up on like the Smack DVDs, early URL. It's a nostalgia thing to see Smack there to make it like, to validate it, that's why Smack was supposed to a long time ago try to get us accustomed to seeing other people doing it under the URL banner.
Right, and we know that's always been the case of business. When you want a brand to grow, you use the youth. Like if you look at the majority of all type of shows that really want to be successful and evolve, you'll have a young looking male, a young looking female to either be co-hosting with one another, or you will have one or the other. Just look at the Breakfast Club. Look how they do. So you have Charlamagne, Envy, and the female. Then they get rid of female. Then they brought in 2 other females. 106 in Park. You bring in one dude, then you bring in a girl. Like everybody know that's
it doesn't
business.
always work though.
It don't always work,
Like,
but
a lot of people always
you
miss,
still
like, the
know
older
that's
host, depending on how it goes.
But you don't throw out this old looking dude to be the face of battle rap where you got the what's that called when they do the numbers, ADEP? Like when it's showing you the numbers of the age of the people, the demographics. When you're dealing in, when you're dealing in the demographics, telling you what age is watching and things like that, and then you trying to market it to the youth, but you marketing it to the youth by using an old face. No,
right. I get what you're saying though, because if you look at the demographics of the URL and battle rap in general, I'm sure it's only getting older. There's no newer fans coming into battle rap. Like
that's exactly what I was going to say.
Right.
Is there new fans in battle rap?
Right. So okay. So with that being said, let's come on with these cases, man, for everybody. Troy, you up here? What's your case? Then, or we're gonna get to ADEP and
hey, give me a second, bro. You done already made my case twice.
Man, stop capping, man. You done made your case. Stop. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was going to put that case on URL, but you already done.
What was the case on URL?
My whole case is that ever since they gave that money to Norbs, downhill.
How?
I had the app for a while, right? Okay. But I just wasn't really nothing.
Hansel and Gretel.
It was just like I just couldn't. I'm not paying for that. You know what I'm saying? Like
you're not paying for what though?
I'm not paying to see what they putting on the app.
I don't know. They put terrible things in the app too, bro. Like outside of the battle,
I didn't like the product.
Have like a DNA wrestling show on the app, like as if people would subscribe to see that.
I'm not paying for that, bro. So I canceled my subscription.
So you don't think $8 a month is worth what they giving you? You didn't believe that?
At some point, I didn't.
So what when they have a major card and you need the app in order to get the discount? You don't think that's beneficial?
No, I'll just pay for that. I'll just pay for it.
For the game.
So you just pay for the whole thing.
Yeah,
get the $7 discount.
Yeah, I'll just pay for the whole thing because I'm not gonna they're gonna eat me up.
The thing with that is
all year long, they gonna eat me up and give me one event. Nah,
you gotta hear what he's saying though, because bro, in this day and age, we paying for Netflix, we paying for Hulu, there's so many things taking up that pie of our monthly subscriptions. You start looking at things like, okay, hold up, a lot of this stuff. Let me start downsizing a little bit.
Right.
You see what is URL really offering? Do I care about seeing foots? No, I don't. I don't care about seeing foots, and that's all we getting. So I'll just wait 3 months. If they have a big card, I'll pay the $8 for the big card.
Because I don't know most of these cats.
For 3 months for what?
It's crazy you said about Netflix ADEP, right? Because I remember when I started my ADEP, not ADEP. I started my ADEP. Terrible. I started my Netflix. I remember I started my Netflix, right? And when I started my Netflix, it started out $8, right? Man, my Netflix is now like $24. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Cable bill. Like, I'm like, man, look, that's how they get you. Start out sort of like cable. It'd be like, oh, you got this deal. You get your cable, this for $69. No extra fees. Now it's $200. You like, wait, hold on. It was $69.
I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. I got this one app where it like evaluates the apps that you pay for and how much you watch them. And I seen the URL on there, and I was paying whatever the price was, and I was never watching it, so I got rid of it.
Hold on one. Wipe your face off. You got some food on your face.
I was eating.
Well, you missed your mouth.
But there's a lot of apps like that that'll break down what you're paying for every month and tell you like why. They'll tell you if you're not looking at the URL app because they don't have nothing going on. They'll tell you, yo, we'll cancel this for you.
And that's what I had them do.
Mm-hmm.
Thank y'all for the birthday wishes, everybody. I appreciate y'all.
Man, forget your birthday.
Y'all.
You done celebrate your birthday 75 times. Get your birthday.
Now I'm talking about, people wishing
Happy
me
birthday.
happy birthday. Appreciate it. Thank you.
But anyways, truth, that's my case.
Man, I don't even know your case. I still don't know your case. What are you talking about? It sounds like you got to pay a fine. What did you
No.
say?
No.
What did
My
you
case
say?
is that the
still don't know
URL
your
app
case.
is not worth it.
The URL app is not worth it. See, I don't know if that's, bro, it's
To
only
boil it down.
$7. How is it not worth it? Now, you may not like the stuff on there, but how is $7 a month not worth it?
Because I can pay $7 to another app that I like more that's worth it. Like, why
Like
would
what?
I pay for that?
No, but well, hold on, wait. But the app is for it. Okay, it's a URL app for people who love battle rap. Do you love battle rap?
Do you love it that much that you want to see Foots?
Not no
and
more.
Solar Flare Foots?
Not no
Yeah,
more.
see,
I
that's
don't.
what I'm saying.
Cancel.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, A-Dub, here's the thing about me.
I don't watch.
I don't love battle rap. I cover battle rap. You get what I mean? And I only got it because I cover it. But there are people who love battle rap, like love it. Like Caps and them love battle rap. Tony Bro and them love battle rap.
Yeah, they
love
that.
it.
Yeah.
I don't love it like that. Like I could care less if I miss an event or something like that. For the most, I'm gonna keep it real.
Like
let me say this. I'm gonna get to you.
Maybe 5 years ago, 7 years ago, but because of the quality of the battles that are being put together, people's love is just diminishing to the point where it's like, why do I even have this app?
Hey, true.
This
just from a fan's point of view.
Hold on, Troy. I hear you, because this is my point of what I'm saying. When it comes to battle rap, right? When it comes to battle rap, right? I don't love it to the point where I care about. I don't love it to the point that I care about fixing it. I just know what's the problem and why it's not being fixed. That just comes with knowledge and wisdom that we know about it. Whether they fix it or not, okay, that's on them. I don't really care. But there are people who love battle rap, like really, really love it. You get what I mean? So I won't say
those people are far and few between.
Right, but I'm talking about as far as like what his. But I'm talking about as far as like what his argument is. His argument is he don't believe $7 is worth it, and being realistic, $7 ain't really a lot of money. You get what I mean?
The thing is, true that the app is
not.
supposed to, even if you're just a casual fan, the app should want to make you want to pay for depending on what they do. I always thought, like with Shotgun Suge doing the boxing events, that URL should have got involved and got that on the app.
I'm so glad URL didn't get involved. Oh, I'm so glad they didn't get involved. Did you see how disastrous that was?
It was
Cats
bad.
wasn't passing
and then
the blood
he called
test.
himself wanting to run it back again. Like, who really trusts that? Like, who really trusts that? No, I don't trust that.
Can we get to my case?
Hold on. I got you. Hold on. I'm trying to see Troy, what he's saying, because I still don't get what you're saying. You're saying you don't think that the $7 is worth it a month?
No, I'm saying for a casual battle rap fan, like all my favorites only battle once a year. So basically,
who is your favorites that battle only once a year? Who's your favorites?
You know, I like the old school cats, Mook, and I know Rex got back active.
Once a year no more. Mook don't battle once a year no more.
Okay, well, you know,
but
they don't battle once a year no more. Them dudes in the field now, they need them checks. They're not.
But are those battles on the app? They're on different leagues.
Yeah, they on different leagues now.
So it's not even on the app.
Who on different league? Mook's been battling on Smack. What do you mean? He's on different.
I know, but the other cats ain't.
What you ain't named nobody else.
Other than you got Hitman, you got.
Time out. When was the last time Murder Mook battled on Smack?
Murder Mook had Geechee on Smack. Murder Mook had.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Geechee, you're right.
But
Twerk, also when Mook's contracts, those battles end up dropping on YouTube.
Right, but what I'm saying, Troy said the people he listened to only battle once a year, and I'm trying to see who are these people. You still ain't gave me
I mean, it might not be once a year, but it's maybe they're going against people that I don't
Man, you
care
about to pay
about.
this fine, brother. I'm on you, brother. I'm on
That's
you on this
fine,
salted
Truth.
now.
You know, I pay my fine. I ain't tripping.
I need your $5. So I'm trying to see your
You
argument.
ain't even put it to the comments, but I'm saying though,
I can't put it to the comments unless I hear what you complaining about.
I'm complaining about the whole URL. I mean, it's not nothing that I would pay $7 for. Why?
Because it's $7 a month, and they drop. How many battles do they drop on it?
$8.
Look, right, $8. How many battles do they
Damn,
drop
it went
on?
up.
But how many battles do they drop on it a month for the $8?
Well, if I want to go see an ant
is,
battle or
they
grasshopper,
drop
I'll
it a
go
bunch of
outside.
J2
Don't nobody want to
battles.
see that.
People
Okay.
want to pay $8 to see J2 versus T-Top? Absolutely not.
My
Absolutely not.
only thing about it is we're being selective on who we like. Some of the people we don't like, other people like. That's why I call battle rap. We have different people we like and different ones we don't. It's selective. I'm just trying to say, do you think $8 is too much for the URL app?
Oh no, I'm not saying it's too much.
Okay.
I'm just saying, why pay it? I'd rather hear y'all tell me about the battle.
But it's for people who really love battle rap. Every app is for what you really like. I don't subscribe to an app unless I really love the app for the majority of the time of what people is. I have the app because as a battle rap blogger, I'm compensated for covering this community that I'm in. Plus, I have an obligation to my supporters and fan base by which I'm Battle Truth that they made me. So I also do it for y'all. You know what I mean?
I don't, and I'm not. That's why I listen to you. You can tell me about that battle, and if it's fire, if you say it's fire, I'll go look at it. But I personally,
you gotta understand, like $8 in a vacuum is not a lot. But $8 adds up when you think of all these other monthly subscriptions that people are paying for every month.
And I got a lot.
But the only thing, right. That's what I'm saying. Look, I get that. I get that. If that's what
I'd rather pay for NBA TV than the URL app.
See, now that's one thing I can't pay for. I can't pay for NBA TV. They be charging like $300.
They charge a lot.
Ooh,
they charge
you know
a
what
lot.
I mean?
And the camera views don't even be good, bro. It'd be bad,
I be having like I don't have Netflix no more. I went and go get the Fire Stick, so I get Netflix for free.
But the point is, Troy is wrong. Battle Truth point to Troy is, why would you won't pay for an app that's $8 that give you 60 battles a month and give you
that I don't want to see?
Hold on, overstood. But it still don't make your fight any stronger. It's a lot of apps that beat the URL app. We understand that, but the whole point is you say why you got to pay $8 for the URL app. It's for loyal supporters that love battle rap. So your argument is not like
Troy's saying he no longer fits in that demographic.
Then that's it. But his thing to Night Court, your joint got to pass him to get to the stage to do the blog. That's not a good case.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's selective that why you don't want the app no more because you don't like what's being put on that other people who you don't listen to or don't like. However,
ask them how many of them have the app.
I got the app. I got the app.
Ask down, read down who got the app.
You cover it. Because you cover it. But in terms of like the casual fan, how many of them have the app at this point now?
That's what I'm saying. Ask them who has the app.
Okay.
And what about that's the chat?
Is this a real
woman
woman right here?
She cute.
If you complain about the 8, then don't sub. It's simple. She cute. Is this a real woman? She is cute. If you're a real woman, you know it'd be transgender lying and all that stuff, and people with fake comments.
Well, whoever picture they got is a beautiful woman, yo. So
she is pretty. That red look good. That red look good on you, girl. I ain't gonna even hold you. That red look good on you.
He ain't single. I'm single.
She said, "Bring her up and see." Oh, I'm about to bring. They're gonna link up top. They're gonna link up right.
No, he's single.
Wait.
He's not single.
hold on. I don't know if my girl watch me. I don't think she watch me.
I'm single.
I'm just gonna have to get in trouble today. I'm gonna take this one for the team. I'm about. She don't watch me. Let me see if she
Bruh
watch
said
me.
he's not single.
I gotta see if she watching me.
I'm doing all
My
dirt
girl
on him.
probably ain't watching me.
Check his finger. He might be married.
That go the link right. Look, the link up top. The link up top. Is it Noel? She pretty.
Noel, but the boy's name is crazy.
She is Noel. That's a girl name.
This is Joe.
She pretty. Yeah, she definitely. I be on. She fine.
Yo, bro, you are married, bro. I'm single. Stop doing that.
It ain't official yet.
She like me anyway.
So technically, I'm still on the market.
No, you're not. That's
Until the documentations is signed and the ink is dried, I'm still on the market.
Stay allowed.
Noel, if you want to come up, the link up top, sweetheart. You click the link up top. You come in.
Yo. Now, did his case pass or you making him pay the $5?
Uh-oh. Is who case bad?
Pass. His.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Uh-oh, here she go. Now what? Hold on. What did you say, Jihad?
I said you married and I'm not.
That's called hating. That sounds like you got some hate in your blood, brother. That sounds like you got some hate in your blood.
That is, I'm straight hating.
Noel, you might want to cut down your YouTube, sweetheart, so we can have a conversation.
Was she in the project?
She got a YouTube on at the same time.
Okay.
That's all that.
Sorry.
How you doing,
Noel?
beautiful?
Noel, what's up, Noel?
A-Dub, mute your screen. Stop trying to think light skin coming
Noel?
back. Light skin ain't coming back. Mute your screen.
I can't hear you guys. Can y'all hear me?
Trying to bring the Drizzy back.
Yeah.
Trying to bring Drizzy back.
Drizzy back is nasty, man.
We hear you.
I don't know how to work this. I can't hear y'all, and I can't hear myself.
I hear you clear. We hear you real clear.
We hear you very clear.
How the fuck do it?
Yeah, she don't know how to work it.
She on already.
But she don't know how to
She
work
probably
it.
got to close the YouTube.
Yeah, maybe close out your YouTube. Maybe close out your YouTube, then come back. But
Did Troy pick case pass or no?
I still don't know what Troy case.
Hell no, that shit ain't pass. Stupid. Listen,
I
reason
think
why
Troy's
we
case
put
goes back to your initial case, Truth. So what you're saying, the URL's not doing enough to put on quality matchups that people are interested in.
Thank you.
Yeah, but he said that he don't.
He said that he don't know why people got the app. That's not a case.
Right.
No, I didn't
Y'all
say
just
I
want
don't
this
know
man
why
$5,
people don't have the
man.
app.
A-Dub,
I'm
you trying
telling
to
you
help
why
this case.
casual
A-Dub
fans
trying
don't
to
have
help
the
this
app.
case.
You don't like the URL. I know A-Dub gonna make a
I'm
blog.
I'm playing defense attorney.
Yo, A-Dub about to get paid off of it anyway. He about to make a blog for you anyway. He about to make a blog just cause.
How you doing, beautiful?
Hi.
How you feeling?
I'm great.
What city you in?
I'm in Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, you in Florida. Okay.
Too far for me.
Yeah, too
Now, who
far.
complaining about $8 for an app?
This dude up here. That's right. Get him, girl. Get him, sister.
I wasn't complaining about the price of the app.
Hey,
it's
you know
the
if he complaining
quality.
about an $8 app, he ain't trying to spend nothing on a woman, is he, sister?
Oh, I ain't worried about that.
No, I already got one.
Talk dirty. He talking dirty.
You already know he cheap. He cheap, sis. He ain't trying to do nothing. He complaining about a $7 app.
Hey, it ain't for everybody, to each his own.
Facts.
Nah, y'all ain't finna do that to me, Brent. Stop it.
They get my little $7.
They get mine too.
$8.
Do let me ask you, how you pronounce
now.
How you pronounce your name, sis?
It's Noel Ricky.
Noel
Ricky.
Noel Ricky.
That's
Yeah.
a unique name. And that a
Or
name
the Dragon. You could call me the Dragon. That's my nickname.
The Dragon?
Yes.
I don't know. That could be good or bad. Is that good or bad?
It's both.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. How is it both? What the good part about the dragon and what's the bad part about the
I know the
dragon?
bad part, but go ahead with the good.
What's
I'm
the
just,
what's the good part about the
I'm just,
dragon?
I'm just a little feisty. That's about it.
Oh, is that what the red for?
That is my favorite color.
So it complements the dragon.
Truth, you a Christian.
Oh,
I know, and that's what I'm doing.
I'm hating. Yo, November Key, I'm a hater. I'm hating. I'm hating. Go
That's
ahead.
what I'm doing. Okay, so you have the app, sis, correct?
I do.
Okay, you have no problem with it.
No, I mean I don't watch it all the time. I just go watch it when I want to watch certain battles.
Who do you like?
Um, well, I'm not y'all. I'm not in y'all's little community. I mean, I am, but I'm not because I don't follow the trend.
Right.
So I like Tay Rock. Of course, Chess. I like Nitty. I like who was that new dude? He a new battle rapper. I can't think of his name.
Eunice?
Eunice all right. I wouldn't go look up a Eunice battle though, but he's all right.
What new dude?
Um,
Easy the
uh,
Glock Captain?
Wusa, I just recently when I went to the Orlando event and he's good. I like him.
I never saw a Wusaw
Who
battle.
watched
Who is that?
Wusa?
Wusa is very good. I don't know where he came from, but he fire.
I never heard him, so I can't give you my
I don't even
opinion
know
or
who
not.
that is.
Yeah, I
Yeah, he
never.
battled he just battled fuck, who he battled in Orlando on the outside four card. I can't
Is
remember
you
right now.
is
Oh,
you
Av.
at hold on, wait, you at
Av.
home? You at
Yeah.
home? Girl, that house is big. They look like that hallway. That hallway you just walked through like you was in a hospital. My
Yeah, I'm
God, somebody
home.
wait, that hallway long.
I'm home. Mhm.
Wusa just battled Av, right?
Yes, he battled ass at
Av will battle
outside four
anybody.
card.
Av
Huh?
will battle anybody.
Where was that battle
Oh,
at?
it was in Orlando.
Okay, so we need to see okay.
Was it on the app?
Without your influence.
I
Hold
don't know.
on.
I don't know if
Was it
it's
on
on.
the app
Oh
is
yeah, it is on
crazy.
the app. It is on the app. They just put it
It
on
is
the
on
app
the app.
recently.
Hold on once, Noel. Let me say something right quick. Without your influence, ADEP, I still have no idea of Troy what your case is.
Bro, pay the $5, Troy. That case is
Yeah, I'm gonna just
dismissed.
hey, I'm gonna shoot you $10. I'm gonna just let
What
it
is
go.
your
Thank you.
hold on,
It's
wait.
over, Truth. It's
But
over. It's over. Shoot
hold
the
on.
pen,
Okay,
please.
I hear you, Jihad. But for argument's sake, bro, what is your argument?
My
Yeah, because
argument was
that's
the
really
whole
what I was
thing
interested
was
in.
is that nobody that's just a casual fan that ain't coming up trying to listen to new battle rappers is going to pay for that. For what?
100,000 people pay for it.
Listen,
Okay, I don't.
you just answered your own argument.
Right,
A casual fan don't
Yeah,
subscribe because they don't
I'm
give a
not
fuck as
in it
much.
no more like
right,
that.
right. That's what I'm saying. You said that. Yeah, your whole petition actually go against itself. You say no casual fan would pay for it.
Of course they won't because they're a casual
Duh.
fan.
Exactly.
But that's the
Right.
problem, though.
The
Like,
battle
wouldn't
rap
they want to
community
cater to
small.
casual fans, though?
Well,
But with
I'm new to the Better Rap community. I just got on Better Rap as of like 4 years ago, and I love it. And I be at the event, and I be.
we keeping you, we
Oh,
keeping you,
wow.
You came in
Okay.
with
So
the
we
you
boss?
are.
keeping
So we
you.
were saying if
I
there's
came
new
in with who?
fans, you one of them.
You came in with the boss?
No, when I came in, the boss was already kind of trying to make her mark in the spaces.
She came in
So,
2021. That same year.
well, I don't know when she came in. I'm not.
I just messing. I just messing. I just messing.
Okay, so Troy, we denied your motion. It don't even get to go to the people. We just out the gate denying your motion. You owe the fine. We ain't even gonna waste the people time and present that. I have no idea what he was talking
Can
about.
I put my what's the
Troy,
name
I
on
try
it?
to help you, yo. I try to help, son.
Yo,
Nah, the
Yeah,
I
he
way they
hate
definitely
just
that.
tried.
did
Like,
He
A
definitely
that was
it
now
was
pulling
now
too
out
much.
ADEP.
ruthlessly.
If ADEP did your argument for you, you might would have had a case. But that's why I told him don't say nothing because he's trying to help you with the case. You knocking my hustle.
Now
I'm
Now,
gonna
everything
show
now,
y'all.
right,
I'm gonna show
everything
y'all
I
one of the
said.
reasons why they call me Dragon.
What's that? A snake?
oh,
What kind of snake is that? Is that a boa constrictor?
It's two different kinds.
Hold on, that's two snakes.
Yeah, you don't see?
Okay, I see now. I see the
Like a
color. Let me.
python.
You keep them in the tank, or you let them, or sometimes like what do you do?
No, she gotta keep them in the tank.
How often you feed them?
I feed them once a month.
Okay, you never been bitten by it yet?
I have
Both of them,
Oh,
or just one of them?
just one of them.
Which one bit you?
The big one I didn't take out.
Oh, so if one bigger than that, you didn't take out.
I have 5 snakes.
How many tanks?
2.
Don't they eat each other?
yeah, no,
No,
they
I
don't.
have I
Those,
have all the boas in one tank, and I got an African Dumeral. She in a separate tank because she a
Let
little.
me see the African Dumarot. Let me see how that looks.
She big. I'm not gonna take her out right now. Hold on.
She big, big. Oh,
Let me see. Hold
remind us not to
on.
go to her house. Yeah,
Well, y'all
that's
don't know, y'all aren't invited anyway.
that's
he not.
that's
I know
that's
y'all. He
snake
not
friendly.
invited. He definitely not invited.
She too far. I wouldn't go there anyway. It's Florida. I don't do Florida.
Okay, I see it. Okay.
All right, let's get into my case.
You feed the rats?
I do.
So you ain't scared to pick up a rat?
I don't touch no motherfucking
She
rat.
don't touch them. She got
I got a
a
long ass thing. I
what's the name?
pick them
Yeah,
up
and they
with.
grab them themselves.
Okay. How much do the rats
I don't
cost?
touch.
Like
I
$2?
feed them with this. I don't touch rats.
So, but the rats be alive though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feed
they
them
gotta be
live rats.
alive.
So
Yeah.
how do that?
No,
So
they
how?
don't have to be alive. Some people feed dead rats. They just warm
I
them up.
thought they don't. I thought they don't eat them if they dead. I thought
Yeah,
they got to move.
no, they will eat them if they did.
Okay. So you only got snakes.
I know. I got 2 dogs too.
What kind of dogs you got?
A red nose and a Yorkie.
Okay. Okay.
The Yorkies to take outside. The
So
red
you
nose is
like
to protect them.
animals? Oh, okay. Okay.
They
The
say he keeps the
Yorkies.
snake
Where
charmer.
the red nose at?
My red nose at somebody's house because she just had 9 puppies.
Oh, she just had puppies. Okay.
The Yorkie is for her to take outside to look cute with, and the red nose to protect her. That makes sense.
Hold on. You in Florida? Y'all got to stand your ground law down there, though, right?
And do.
She got
You
a gun.
licensed?
Yeah, she got a gun.
You
And
like?
do.
Okay. See what I mean?
Probably got
See?
2 of them.
Okay. 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 So Troy, your case motion,
Is denied.
you owe a fine. He said a $10 fine. You owed a $5 fine, but you said 10. So I'm gonna hold you.
So is the person who was saying
That's
something about
fine.
the app, he don't
You
are you
know
a
me, True.
casual fan?
This my
I
son.
was
Hold
a
on a second.
hardcore fan, but now it's just I'm just a casual fan.
Well why did you change?
Uh, the bloggers got better than the rappers. Like it was just
We've been
like
better than the rappers.
I'd rather just listen to blogs than and then if they tell me the battle fire, I'll go look at it. But
Oh,
other than
okay.
that, I'm not about to
Ain't
just
nothing wrong with
chase
that. I mean,
battles.
I can kind of see why, but ain't nothing wrong with that.
You sound like the boss.
No, I don't.
Nah, don't do that to her.
No, it's not the what's the name tell, but you do sound like the boss. They got the same type
I
of
don't think so.
you I never said you hurt.
But the boss cool though. I mean, I'm cool with the boss. I
Yeah.
speak to her.
Yeah, yeah. Right. I have a big case on Battle Truth. I have a case. Please. Because he must be off his medication or off his rocker. If you ever compare Calico and Ill Will in the same sentence truth, you are banned from battle rap. I don't know what you were saying. I don't
Comparing
know.
Calico and Ill Will.
Is there objection?
I
No
know. I'm
answer?
asking you.
What you mean, bruh?
You're saying who are you saying is better, Calico or Ill Will?
No, Battle Truth trying to compare Ill Will and Calico.
And you're saying what? There's no comparison.
At all.
It will better than
Okay.
Calico.
So you must think one is better than the other. Who do you think is
No,
better?
I feel one is a legend and one is climbing.
Okay. So who? Explain. Who's the legend?
Calico. Calico.
Oh, Calico was a legend to you, and Ill Will not. I ain't got no argument in it.
Ill Will better than Calico.
Yeah, I think
I
Ill
don't
Will's
have an
better than
argument in it.
Calico.
Me personally, I would not go look up any one of their battles, but
See,
I'm
I
sorry.
know
Wait,
all
what?
they battles.
I'm sorry.
That's the now I don't know any new battles. Like
I would probably go look up an Ill Will battle before I look up a Calico battle. That's me personally, but
Yeah, I think Ill Will's better than Calico, man.
yeah.
Calico's falling off to me.
they talking
His
about get
battles
rid
be
of the boss.
boring.
And why do everybody hate the boss? That's what I want to know.
She talk too much.
She's biased.
I don't
She's
know.
biased and she talks trash about a lot of the battle rappers that we grew up watching in order to push her agenda.
Right. That and she be in the battles talking too much.
Right, right.
I mean, I don't know.
The new battles that I did see, she was in there talking too much.
She ruins a lot of the footage for me.
I think that she just a loud battle rap supporter. Loud as in like her presence is loud.
But when you're like that, you
You
shouldn't be
remind us
front
of her?
stage.
No,
Like,
I don't remind y'all of her.
see, people, everybody in the chat saying she talked too much. You know what I mean? She messes up a lot of the
It was better
footage.
than Calico. I agree with the
To
comment.
disrespect Calico like that, I'm listening to all y'all. To disrespect Calico is disgusting.
It's not.
I just
See,
heard the
that's what's
rhetoric.
wrong
Bro,
with. That's
it's
what's
not
wrong
I
with
gotta
y'all.
talk for
disrespect,
my.
but
That's
it
what's wrong
was
with y'all
better than
battle rap people
Calico.
now. Y'all
No,
think
all
that
right, so
somebody
all right,
disrespecting
let's test
somebody.
your theory. Let's test your theory. Ill Will grew up on Calico.
It will beat Calico.
Hold on. I got Ill Will being Calico. Yes, I do have Ill Will being Calico.
Okay,
That was a
then.
fire
What we
battle.
That
talking
has
about?
that has nothing to do with legend, and one is a mini me. I got people.
I
I
agree with
got New
that.
Jersey.
I hear what you're saying.
I
I
got New
disagree,
Jersey.
but I hear
I
what you're
got New
saying.
Jersey. I got Twerk beating Mook. That he's nowhere near Mook. Mook is the logo.
Mook trash.
What? What? What?
Oh,
Whoa,
you lucky
whoa,
Battle
whoa,
don't
Whoa,
say no.
whoa, whoa,
whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
whoa,
Yeah.
whoa,
Well,
whoa,
now
whoa,
me and you going at it. Okay. Yeah,
Mook
I'm from
whoa,
Harlem.
trash.
I'm from
whoa,
Oh,
Harlem.
whoa.
you definitely one of the boss's people,
Listen,
yo.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do it.
that's
Yeah,
why
Yeah,
I
yeah.
started
Mook
for
my.
real.
That's
trash?
why.
You sound crazy right now.
That's why I started my little spiel with I'm not y'all typical battle rap fan. I don't believe that Mook and Lux is like that. Period. Ain't nobody gonna
I don't
convince
care
me
about
that
Lux. You said
they is.
Mook. You said Mook.
Yeah, we talking about
Well,
Mook.
they in the same class.
You
They
wasn't
not.
there.
They
You
not.
wasn't there.
I don't need to be there.
You
You
from
had to
Florida?
be
Who you like,
there.
Loso?
I'm not from Florida. I just live in Florida. I'm from California.
Oh, you a West Coast nigga. Oh, you daylighting them. You daylight.
No, I don't
You
like daylight either. He not like that.
I respect that. I respect that.
Come out. You said daylight, not like what?
Whatever you
Daylight
want
ain't
to,
like that.
whatever you want to define it
Oh,
as.
she's
He not
wildin'. She's
fire.
bugging. She don't. Yeah, she don't know the daylight that battle chiller. She don't know the daylight
Wait,
that
time
battle
out. Didn't
Mike
she say
T.
she like
I
Woosah?
seen all those
She
battles.
like
I
Woosah?
don't. That's not my style. I don't like to watch him battle. He not fire to me.
You came here 4 years ago. You
I
don't
can
know
agree
daylight
with
from
her.
It don't matter about
Cause
2018.
when I came.
daylight is not fire.
If all the footage still there to be seen, I could have came 2 years ago. If
You
the
ain't
footage
watched. You
there
ain't
to
watched the
watch,
old daylight.
you
I
gonna
could
tell me
tell.
what I watch.
You ain't. You saw daylight versus chiller.
Listen, you cannot tell me what I watch. The person who put me on battle rap put me on all of that shit. They gave me a whole history rundown of that shit. Trust me.
It's nothing like you being there. It don't matter who can tell you. That the
But
boss
anyway,
will tell you.
I still said what I said. I still got
Uh,
my opinion.
all right, cool. Who are your? All right, you from the West, so you like Danny Myers.
He's straight. He all right.
He all right.
Daddy
He's
Myers is
the
fire.
best in the West.
That's your opinion. This is an opinionated sport.
Now it is.
Okay,
It wasn't like
appreciate
that
y'all
before.
holding it down for me while I was
Yeah,
gone.
me
I
and
have
me and me and me and the boss senior almost got into it.
What? Come on, cut it out. First of all,
I
my
gave
name
you
is
the senior.
Noel.
I said senior. I said
No,
senior.
no, no. My name is Noel. Let's get
Yes, it
that
is, and
straight.
we gonna respect you as Noel. We gonna respect you as Noel.
yeah, leave my guests alone. She up here for me. Leave my guests alone.
Damn, truth. She
You
was in
playing too many
47
games.
seconds, and you already in love. All right,
Okay.
listen. I got a case on you.
Okay, hold on. But so Troy, we got an understanding, right? Your case didn't go through, right? We good,
Man,
right?
shoot me the app. Damn.
Okay, my man.
Shoot me the
We
app
good.
is crazy.
I ain't got you. It's right there. It's down there at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, you want me? I thought they get half of your joint.
Oh, you want no? That's Cash App. How you want? You want the Cash App or you want the Super Chat? It don't matter. You owe the fine.
Now
However you
go to
decide
Cash
to
App.
pay.
He get the directions.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you.
All right. So
Okay.
all right, Truth.
But
I got
somebody said Mook was trash.
Oh yeah. Your girl said Mook was trash.
And I
Right?
said it
Noel,
again
you
for
got
whoever didn't hear me.
hold
He
on. I got you. No. Yeah,
he walked
no.
right
That's
into
her new
that.
name. No said Mook is
Oh my God.
Dude Day.
Trying to give
She's
me
not.
another name besides the name I told you. Thank you.
Yeah, we gonna have arguments. So like I was saying though, she said Mook is garbage. Go ahead, Truth. Let's see what you gonna say. You gonna
I'm
take your
not
new
going.
guest?
I'm not going, bro. I'm not going to defend that. That's her opinion.
All
I
right,
ain't
so
going to
let's
defend
Exactly.
that.
Wow,
so let
Thunder
me
up 20 points, bro.
let me get my so Noel Troy, we got that orchestrated. You sit in the 10?
Yeah, he good.
All
He
right,
good
boom.
on his end. Now I'm finna get 10 out of you. What's your case about?
I already made the blog on it. I got like 40 some comments.
Okay, well let's see how many comments you get now. What's your charge? What's your case?
Damn,
You
I had to
compare
freestyle. This nigga get a whole okay.
you compare Calico and Ill Will. You out of pocket.
This your case?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I felt like you was bogus. I felt like you owed Calico an apology. I felt like you mad disrespect. No, let me get my case out because you can't talk when I
I
get
ain't
my
say
case.
nothing.
I feel like you mad disrespectful. I feel like for you being in the game this long and knowing the game, that is a big disrespect to even disrespect Calico like that and put a person that watched and grew up on Calico in comparison with him. That's out of place, fam. And you out of pocket. And you owe him a apology. You ain't say you. First of all, you went through 4 people and put Ill Will. You jumped JC. You jumped. Who else from the from Michigan that could have say JC? Clean paper. All these people that made or opened the doors for Ill Will before he came. You jumped straight to Ill Will, and I felt like that. I felt like you bogus, man. You mad bogus. And my fans want to hear your response to my blog. Proceed.
You asked him a lot. Okay, he says his case is that I'm bogus. It's gonna be an easy $5, $10. He said I'm bogus for comparing Calico to Ill Will, and though that's some form of disrespect. Okay, so it's some form of disrespect. Okay, hold on, I'll let you talk in this segment. Now I'm cross-examining. You want to keep interrupting. Okay, so here's
Noel. My bad.
Noel, sexy.
That's right. I got the same couches.
You at the right angle too, sweetheart.
Right, and she's thick too. But go ahead, proceed. Go ahead.
I'm about to forget I'm even on night court. You keep me 100. I'll drop you. Going back to what we were saying. Okay, so you said that I'm bogus for comparing Calico to Ill Will, as though that's a disrespect to who? Calico?
The disgusting.
Bro, okay, Ill Will been in the game just as long as Calico been in the game. Not only that, Ill Will may be credited for putting in more work than Calico. What are you talking about?
Truth, that's a lie. What are you talking about? Calico battled young Ill. Where was Ill Will at? Ill Will was at home watching him. What are you even talking about? What?
Who got the most battles, Calico or Ill Will?
Ill Will will battle Troy up there in the comments. What are you talking about?
You do know for the past few years, Ill Will was considered to be champion of the year a couple times, right?
All day until he lost it easy. I got
like
that.
we said when you was gone, Ill Will is better than Calico.
I got Ill Will beating
Some people
Calico.
may even have Ill Will better than Calico.
No, I got Ill Will beating
And bro,
Calico.
we cool. Don't do that. Don't do that.
What?
How is it a disrespect comparing the two then?
One is a legend and one is not. Come on, True, stop playing. When Calico was out here whipping, when Calico was out here beating down, pissed down people's legs like Mav Hoffa and Young Ill, and when he was in Midwest Miles and he was climbing to where he's at now, Ill Will wasn't even here. Ill Will had a proving ground. Calico battled the people that Ill Will wanted. Ill Will, listen, Calico Proving Ground niggas is all superstars. That was Calico Proving Ground.
They battled, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
battled.
He just
17
said
years
he had
later.
Ill Will winning too. He just said he had Ill Will beating
Of
Calico.
course, but you compared them. There's no comparison. Calico made it way for JC and Clean, two people that came before Ill Will. And JC is bigger than Ill Will. Don't
Okay.
ever disrespect Calico like that.
But your case, just like Troy case, it defeats itself. I made a comparison on a title that was called Either or. Would
There's
you
no comparison with them two though. So no,
how?
my case still stands.
That's the whole purpose of the title, either or. What do you mean there's no comparison?
No. All right, so watch this. When you was comparing, you was doing Geechee Gotti and Sean. You're comparing nothing. It was stupidity. You're comparing nobody to nobody. You're comparing a legend to a new nigga. It's no comparison. That's not even a
First of
comparison.
all, Ill Will is not new.
How is Ill
let's
Will
make that
new?
clear.
Ill Will was in the proving ground. Calico don't even know what that means.
Calico
Calico don't even know what proving ground means.
Calico and Ill Will probably been rapping the same length to one another, man.
Easy has too. What does that got to do with anything?
Because you said he a new nigga. That was your exact
They
word.
all knew. You bro, listen.
How was you new if me and you been here the same time?
All right, Snake, listen. Snake Eyes,
Niggas on the app is new.
Hold on.
They're not new.
Hold on. Snake Eyes is my boy. Snake Eyes has been here as long as Rex. He's new.
Snake Eyes ain't been here long as no Rex.
He did. He been rapping as long as Rex.
Rex been battle rapping since he was 15, 16 years
Snake
old.
Eyes battled Rex when he was 12.
What?
Yeah, Snake Eyes battled T-Rex when he was 12 years old. Ask Rex.
I think I hold on. If I ain't mistaken, to
A
your
new nigga.
I think they did say that in that hip hop.
But I knew that because I know Snake. Snake been
something
told me
like that.
Right. So he been Dotmar for a minute. But my thing is he's still new. So this is why that's the same thing with Ill Will and Calico. You can't compare the two. There's no comparison.
Okay. All right. I don't agree with that, but there is a comparison, and that's why people could choose either or. Let me show you how. It's a comparison. Watch this. So it's 146 people in here right now. Let me ask the people a question. Who would y'all prefer? Calico or Ill Will?
They already agreeing with me. Calico's the face
let's
of Detroit.
see. Let's see. Who you say, Noel?
Ill Will.
Who you say, Troy?
Ill Will.
Disgusting. Bro, Noel came here 4 years ago.
I'm trying to tell you.
What are you talking about?
When I came in, I got an opinion just like you.
You heard me, Truth? She came in 4 years. That's not, come on. Stop, Truth.
I've been here a long time.
Troy, you know better.
No, I don't. Ill Will better.
Troy,
Ill Will better, fam. You know, I rock with you, but Ill Will better, fam.
No, we talk about is it a comparison? We not talking about is one is a legend and one ain't.
How is Ill?
Calico
not a legend though.
Calico is when Calico battled up. Where was Ill Will at?
I don't know, but all I know is that they was giving head out.
He was giving head out.
Crazy, bro. Ill Will got so many quotables that you could just.
Calico do too.
He don't got more.
That don't matter. Listen, okay.
He been here longer than Ill Will, and he don't got more quotables than Ill Will.
Watch this. You ready? Mook don't got more quotables than Tay-Rock, but he's the face of battle rap.
Okay, so look at what people saying right here.
I'm listening.
Kenshiro said Ill Will. King Light said Kyle. Johnny said Ill Will. Grease said Ill Will.
Y'all arguing who better.
Talk to Calico. The real says Ill Will.
Listen,
so it's like 50-50.
Hold on, the argument ain't.
I'd rather watch Will, but I know people who know Cal.
Shay,
don't watch.
He's giving y'all the wrong.
So I'm not wrong in my comparison because even still, Just like my comparison was, even the people at a 50-50 split.
No, your argument is who better. My argument is
my argument wasn't who's better. My argument was either or. That's what it was
yeah,
titled.
and my
My
argument to fight that argument is no comparison.
That's
well,
not true.
that you can't say that. You can't say I'm wrong for saying either or because your argument is there is no comparison because that's just how you feel.
No,
what that have
I
to
gave
do
you
with the
facts to
topic
support
at
it.
hand.
I gave you
what that have to do with the topic.
Yo, yeah, she doing that on purpose. Bro, it's 4 niggas up here. Noel,
Leave her alone. You
better sit your little Yorkie. Alone. Listen, you a Yorkie and you got 4 pit bulls up here. You better go in the other room. Yeah, look, she doing that on purpose. She trying to get.
I'm not one. I'm on purpose.
I appreciate it.
No,
exactly.
I
appreciate it.
ASAP, did you hear me? I
Leave it alone.
She's the Yorkie and she got 4 pit bulls up here. She's doing that
alone.
She's doing that on purpose.
Okay.
All right.
So don't
I have facts to support my opinion.
Snap back into it.
I'm good. You need to get focused.
Okay, so your argument is crazy, bro.
It's not crazy. It's crazy.
Who got more classic battles?
I got the facts to support it. When Calico was battling Lux, Ill Will was outside trying to buy tickets. When he battled Young
Calico lost that battle.
Huh?
Calico lost that battle.
That has nothing, but he was the face of it, though. It wasn't
the face of the battle.
Hold on. No,
he was the face. Calico was the face of the battle.
No, I did not. Yo, bro, Troy, you a backup singer?
Nah, bro. Why would you say that Calico is the face of that battle when everybody know that Lux had that verse?
Yo, are you listening? Oh my god, yo, bro, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You gonna let me talk, or you gonna let Battle Truth steer your mind wrong? I never said
I'm trying to present your case to the One United Front.
No, I don't need you to present my case because what you be saying is, I'm gonna present my own case, and I'm damn sure gonna listen to Troy because Troy don't know what the hell he talking about.
Nah, you don't know what you talking about.
Troy, you just said who's got $7 to buy the app. Well, you don't ever know what you ever talking about. What are you like? Your arguments be nothing.
Wasn't you the same cat that I seen get beat up across the street from? Keep going.
Yeah, I already know it. You talking about the one that I beat up Queen Foot? Talk about that person?
Nah, bro. Keep going.
Oh, but you the person. Oh, I know you all. You a person that never had a fight in your life. Not yesterday, not last year, not in second grade.
Okay.
Just keep going about your point, bro.
So why did you hold on? Why did you bring up the beating up when I beat up Queen? Why did you bring that up, Troy?
Could we get?
No, hold on, no, because Truth, you let these coward niggas up. Let's present this fat stupid nigga. Why did you bring that up? Because this is the jihad you want. Why did you bring that up? You fat stinking stupid. Because you look like Queen Flip, and if I was next to you, I would have flipped your big ass.
Come on, brothers. Okay, let's move along.
No, but
I'm gonna weigh 200 pounds. How am I fat?
Let's not mess up the ads on the live stream.
Right, come on, just go. Keep
going. But
okay, all right. So, Jahai, you want closing arguments?
Listen, I don't let your slip, and this is why I said don't bring me up with these fat stinking people, bro. Like they whole thing is to get clout off my name. I hate some of your subscribers.
Okay.
I don't have subscribers. I don't have a page. What?
I hate some of your subscribers. They be coming up here doing weirdo. They used to be he mad because he was getting bullied up here. The girl down there don't want him. He got like 4 strikes against him. So what he gonna do? He gonna hate on Jihad. I already knew where it was going. Fat people always do that.
God.
Every time
I never even spoke to the lady.
Every time the fat niggas can't get none, they come at me. I already knew what it was going to.
So we get back to your case.
Copy. Now, that just threw me off, like bringing that up. That's weird. Anyway, I have facts to support my opinion.
Okay, what's your facts?
When Calico was battling Lux, he was the face of Detroit. There was nobody else from Detroit on the Summer Madness 2 card because nobody was as relevant as Calico. Not JC, not Clean Paper. It was nobody but Calico on the Summer Madness 2.
Let me ask you something.
I don't agree to that, though. Go ahead.
This is Florida talking?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to figure out what is your actual like point that you're
Oh,
trying to
here
get
we
across.
go. Oh.
You got to hear, because I ain't here, brother. You cut
Jahad, are
off.
you talking about like legacy or talent?
Thank you. To be, oh my, yo, it's like there's one smart person in here. Thank you.
So we talking about legacy. Like
Yes,
Calico has
he
a bigger
compared both of
legacy
them.
than Ill
Right.
Will.
And then in my blog, I said the same thing. I'm like, why are you trying? I said, but even when we argued on when we did the live, I said you can't compare them. There's no comparison. But when I did the blog, I see all the reactions. And I said, oh yeah, truth is definitely bugging. This is the case.
So
But
are
when
you
he's
saying Calico is more of a legend than Ill Will?
no, what I'm saying is Calico is a legend and Ill Will is not.
Oh,
And
okay.
there's no comparison, so it will never be equivalent.
How could you
Never.
Okay.
say that? Okay, how could you say he's a legend without accolades?
He
Like,
do
what are you
got
talking? Like, bro,
whoa.
you got to let me speak. It's like you keep cutting it off. You're talking about a legend. Like Calico is more of a legend than Ill Will without accolades. What is Calico accolades? Are
Why
you just
the
gonna
fuck
say
the comments keep trying me with the boss? I'm not the boss.
where
Bro,
that come from?
what is he talking about?
Is
The
that
people in
people
the
in the
comments talk
comments?
about the.
Oh,
Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
oh,
Yeah, I
so
told you the boss senior. I told you. Listen,
she
so
definitely not the boss.
no,
But
all
okay,
right.
look, but this is what I'm saying. You're talking about Calico is more of a legend than Ill Will
Way more.
without accolades. What is
How he got a
Calico's
own?
bro?
He got his
What is
own league.
Calico's
He
accolades?
got his own league. Ill Will's a slave.
He got his own league. Come on, man.
That's not what are you talking? As
Come
a
on, bro.
battle rapper, right? As a top tier battle rapper, we talk about top of the top. You
Come on, bro.
supposed to elevate your craft with your showmanship and with your advertisement and you. Ill Will could have been champion 3 years in a row. He lost it easy. His stock dropped. He tried to run back to you up. Listen,
Ill Will definitely got robbed in 2019 though. That
no,
2019
That's what I'm
battle.
listen.
trying to
No,
tell him.
listen.
Like, if you're talking about
But
accolades,
he ain't get
Ill
nothing.
Will.
What was his accolade? He ain't
Okay,
get no
bro.
Didn't he
champion.
win the Snoop Dogg joint? The did he win that?
He
Who?
he never have no. He won one big UMF tournament. That's it.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
no,
it.
I agree with you saying though in terms of legacy. I kind of agree with you. I think Ill was more talented. I think he had better battle
All
rap,
that.
but
I'm
I
not even
understand where you're coming
arguing
from.
that. I'm
But,
not. I think JC is more talented than Calico, but he's not Calico. Calico name holds weight when
Do you
RBE
think
wanted
some of
to.
that comes from his father though, like and those type of
you
connections?
know
No,
what's
that goes from
crazy
Okay.
to this
Calico.
argument? You know what's crazy about this argument that Jihad is saying that I just don't think I hear his argument. I get it. But I just don't agree with it. Because when you're saying it's no comparison, we know that Ill Will was the face of RBE. Calico
Anyone?
never
Go
been the
ahead.
face of the URL ever.
Who?
Calico, he never
Yes,
been
he
the face.
was. Yes, he
When was
was.
he
When?
ever the face of the URL?
When
Come
they
on.
first. Okay.
When they
When?
first what?
When?
Let me speak. If you let me speak. He beat Midwest Miles. He beat Math Hoffa. He had a classic with Young Ill. He was the face
First
at
of
that
all,
time.
when
What
did
are you talking about?
Calico battle Midwest Miles?
What you say he did what?
When did Calico Midwest Miles? Yeah, because you just saying anything now. When did Calico battle no Midwest Miles?
Calico battled
You said Midwest Miles.
Math, Young Ill.
He lost to Young Ill.
No, he
You
didn't. That was
count
a
his, he
classic.
did. He lost to Young Ill
That was a
easily.
classic.
That
That's a
was
good
not no
battle. That's a good
classic.
battle.
And
I
I
had Young
think
Ill
DNA.
winning, but that's a
Hold
good
on. Was it
battle.
DNA? Hold on. Was it DNA that he battled? No, he battled DNA in Queens.
Bro, you try,
Nah,
bro,
Jahad, once you said
again,
he battled Midwest Miles, you might have to pay that money, man.
No, I don't have to pay that money for that. Listen, no disrespect. Hold on. I know more battles than Battle Truth don't watch as much battles as me. So some of my memory
I know
from me.
enough to know that Ill
No,
Will didn't battle no Midwest. I
no,
mean,
you know
Calico
that
ain't
because
battle
the
no
comment
Midwest
section.
Miles.
Battle Truth, stop. I told you battles that you ain't even never seen before. Stop. You have to stop.
Okay. I
Yeah.
don't watch everybody. I
All
just
right,
watch
then.
the
So no,
stars.
no. I'm
I
talking about
watch
the.
the stars. I
I'm
don't
talking about
watch
the top.
just anybody. I
I'm talking
watch
about the top
stars.
tier. Like you never see Ill Will versus Conceited. So don't even start. Like don't do that. Right.
Come on,
So
I'm
don't
trying
even
to get
act
this
like you
thing
watch
out the
everything.
way. You dragging
All
this
right, so
too
let's go
long.
back to my thing. Calico got his own league when RBE
He just now started the
when
league. He just
RBE
now started the league.
when RBE threw Ill Will away like a ragdoll, you see him everywhere like a hoe. If you can't do that
When
to
did
Calico.
RBE throw Ill Will away?
When RBE stopped, bro, what are you talking about? They threw everybody away. Once ARP retired, there was no more. It was like no more Ill Will no more. Ill Will is like a regular. It's like a big T now. You can't do that with Calico name. URL
Calico
stop.
don't even
Hold on,
battle, bro. Calico don't even battle like
yes,
that.
he
What are you
does.
talking?
He just battles Spawn. What are you talking
He
about?
just lost to John not that long ago.
Bro, but he's still battling. His name still holds the relevancy of him. URL and what's the name? Stop. URL
I
and
don't agree.
all right,
I
you
don't
don't have
agree.
to. URL and RBE stopped at the same time. Who name is still relevant? Who name is still at the top? Who name still hold their weight? Who still got the star mission?
His name
Not Ill
relevant
Will.
because it's on that
Too.
light
What are
skinned
you
girl
talking
arm.
about? First
said
of all,
what?
Ill Will name too. What are you talking about?
That's
All
why
right,
he
watch this.
relevant.
ADEP, if you book Ill Will and Calico, who you paying more right now? URL and RBE stopped.
Unfortunately, yeah, you would be paying Calico more.
Why? But no, why?
No, I agree with that because of legacy. I agree with you.
But why, dude? He don't look how Ill Will look right now. Ill Will looks sloppy. He look like he needs somebody to back him. So how you gonna compare the two?
I think, but you could compare them in terms of talent, though.
We not
In
talking
terms
about
of talent,
talent.
you could compare them, and you could probably even say Ill Will's better.
I got
Exactly.
Ill Will beating Cal.
Ill Will is better.
I don't got Ill Will beating Cal.
You just
In a
said
way,
earlier you had Ill Will beating
No,
Cal. Now you saying you don't got him beat.
no. Are you listening to what I just said? I said I got Ill Will beating Cal.
Yeah, they
I don't
battled
got
already. Ill
Ill
Will
Will
won.
beating Cal.
All right.
Two different things.
Either way it go, I made the comparison because it can be made, and the majority of the people said that they prefer.
That's not true. Put it in the comments. Let's see.
We just did it.
No, you said who's better. I want to know if they legacy wise, can you compare them?
but they're not done.
He's adding.
I'm not adding. You added by saying who's
First of
better.
all,
My whole thing is they're not done. So how can you compare their legacy until they're
Bro,
both
you just
retired?
want somebody to pay with you, Troy.
I don't need nobody to pay with me. Come on, bro.
He
Quit arguing.
wants somebody to pay with him. Get out
Why
of
you
here.
arguing?
Okay.
We're talking about this.
Nah, but
Okay.
hold on, John. So your initial statement is that there's no comparison. You're
Right.
bringing up legacy, which I agree with. Calico has a bigger legacy than
And
Ill
I
Will.
said this
But you
right.
can't compare them in terms of talent.
No, you can't compare. Like, all right. So when I said compare them, of course it was legacy because when we was on Truth platform the other day talking about that's where it all stemmed from. It stemmed from your whole career, who you are, what you brought to the game. Ill Will just another battle rapper. Calico helped the Midwest start this region against New York. It's a big difference.
Ill Will definitely added to that, though.
No, he didn't. He came
Once
in
he came in,
proven
he
ground.
definitely gave
He
the
came in
Midwest a
proven
little more
ground.
validity. Him and JC and them definitely.
Nah,
hands
that
down.
JC is with Calico.
Exactly.
Ill Will is later on.
Yeah. I know. I'm saying he kept the continuation, like continuing it on.
Thank you. Continuing from what Calico built, the face of
Okay.
the face of Michigan. Is Calico.
So basically, we're saying they're not even to the same era.
Calico
They're
at
two
one
not
different
the
time
eras.
same-
Calico
right.
wasn't even the face of Michigan at one time. That's a lie.
Who? Who was
Midwest,
it?
It was Midwest Miles. What are you talking about?
Midwest now have two battles you know about.
That's a lie, man. What are
All
you
right.
talking about?
What battles you know about Midwest Miles?
Him and T-Rex,
Right.
him and Loaded Lux,
Right.
him and Averb. What
That's
are you
it.
talking?
That's all you know.
That's not it.
Keep going. Oh, now who don't know nothing? Right.
Was
Don't
X
ever try
Factor
to play.
cooking
This is what I
before
try to tell
I
you.
think
Calico?
Ill Will
Stop.
got more classic battles than Calico.
He's just talking.
Who?
Him versus Daylight, him versus all the names that Truth brought up. I think Ill Will got more classic battles than Calico.
No, you don't.
Personally.
They said
you
fine
didn't.
and true.
Him and Tech Nine. Like it's just over and
Tech
over
Nine
again.
bodied Midwest Miles. That
Who
wasn't
cares?
classic.
He
Tech Nine
still
bodied.
Midwest Miles was known to be the face of Detroit. It wasn't Calico.
No, it was not.
Man, come on. I'm not finna do this arguing with you. Everybody know that's true. Calico
All
was
right.
only like 16, 15 years old, bro. Stop it.
That's not.
Stop it.
That's
Come
not
And
on.
true.
Midwest Miles was only
You're
known
not
for
gonna
getting
get that
cooked
one
by
over on
Gray
me,
Hooded
bro.
Lux.
I know battle rap enough. I've been
Cal is
watching it
not
since
known for classics.
2008.
They said it right in the comments.
I've been watching it since 2008. Okay. Stop it, brother.
Midwest Miles is Gray Hooded Lux. Like that's
Yeah, Midwest
what you
Mile was
talking
known
about.
for being the man in Detroit. Okay.
I'm not gonna go there because all you gonna do is try to overpower me on your platform. That's why I'm gonna go back on my
You the one
platform.
been the one being overpowering. What are you talking about? We having a debate. We having a conversation in a debate. But anybody who know battle rap know that that's a fact. That it was Midwest Miles who was actually the
That's
face
not
of
true
Detroit.
at all. He was never the face of Michigan.
He was just the
Ever.
Come on,
first, I
man.
think.
He got
Okay.
bodied by Loaded
How
Lux
was
and Tech
Calico
Nine.
came in at the age of 15, 16 years old? What are you talking about?
He got all right. So watch this. Midwest Miles got bodied by Loaded Lux and Tech
Who
Nine. So how you think
cares? He was still the face of Detroit when Calico was only 16,
who he
15 years
battled
old.
and beat to be the face?
It didn't matter. He was the one known as being a man in Detroit for
And that's,
battle rap when
your
it came to
argument is
battle
flawed.
rap.
Your argument is flawed. But go ahead,
My
proceed.
argument is better than your argument because
No,
you're
it's not.
trying to say it was Calico when he was only 15, 16 years old.
Calico was the face of Michigan.
Come on,
Always.
man. Come on. We ain't finna do that, man.
That's the truth. Okay.
We
Well,
ain't
then
finna
why
do
didn't
that.
they fly him out the Battle Lux if
Stop
he
it.
was the face?
What is Troy even talking about?
Okay, so
I'm
here's the
talking
thing.
about
Let's move it to the people. We didn't have. I think we wrestled this enough. Let's see what the people decide. So Jihad, how do you want to present your question to the people so that they can vote on this? Remember, people, the first 12 votes who say yes, his case passed. The first 12 votes who said no is kicked out. So, but before, while we do that, how do you want to present it to the people so that they can vote on it? And nobody vote yet until the question is out, so it won't be no problem. Go ahead.
Can you compare Calico to Ill Will legacy wise? Never.
Say that one more time.
Can you compare Calico to Ill Will? My answer is never. Two different eras.
Okay, so according to Jihad, his question is you can't compare Calico to Ill Will in no type of way, basically, correct? Ever. Okay, do y'all agree with that? First 12 yeses, the case passed. First 12 no's, the case is out. We start from up top too also. Noel, do he got a case? Yes or no, sweetheart? Your judgment matter.
I'm sitting out this one.
Troy, do we have a case?
Good
Yes or
answer.
no?
Nah, he don't got a case, but I'm still
He
support.
talking about good answers. Be quiet, because you ain't gonna like my real answer.
You should say your real answer. That's what we up here
Yeah,
for.
that's what we here for. It don't matter.
I said what I said. I'm gonna sit out this one.
Okay, so let's see what the people saying. Okay, so let's see. We got a lot of votes in. Let's see what the people say on the votes. Do he have a case? Okay,
I feel like it was a better rapper. I'm gonna say that.
but he's saying you can't compare the two in no type of way at all. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't agree.
See, that's what we mean. Okay, so Downtown East says, yep, he agree with you, Jihad.
Told you.
Talk to me. Wait,
thing.
I'm doing the votes. You said that's one. So you got one yes. Okay, Jihad, pay up. You drunk. Talk to me anyway, says.
He always say that.
Wes Weaver says, pay that $1,000, Jihad. Wait.
It's 2,000.
State sales say, Jihad, you bugging.
But that's not that's not a vote.
That's not a vote.
That's not a vote.
Correct. It's not. We votes, y'all. King Life says, yeah, this case is done. That's not a vote. We need yes or no's, y'all. Do Jihad have a case? Yes or no? G said Jihad had a good point, but Mondo Ray Moore says no, you don't have a case.
That's a vote. Yep.
Downtown East did says he says no, you don't have a case.
That's 2-1.
We finna get True some money.
That's crazy, yo.
Hold on.
Y'all gotta stop being meat riders and tell the
Okay,
truth.
hold on. Kenshiro says no, you don't have a
There
case.
you go. That's 3-1. That's 3.
State Sale says no, you don't have a case. Thanks for bringing her to the front of the screen, Battle Truth.
Y'all
Okay,
thirsty.
that's for Noel.
That's
They
battle
liking
truth.
you.
Y'all
They
thirsty,
liking
right?
you, love. It's Calico. Okay. Flash Singer says no, you don't have a case, Jihad. No, the Led says no, you don't have a case, Jihad.
Hold on. His vote don't. Hold on. His vote don't count because he said paid $1,000. His vote don't count.
King Jaffe Hill says no, you don't have a case, Jihad. Greed says no, you don't have a case, Jihad. The real Don Dada says no because Ill Will is much better as a rapper. He says no, you don't have a case. Jay Hook says no, you don't have a
So
case.
basically, no. That sounds like 12 plus to me.
You just came here in
Ron
2021.
Fulligan says no, you don't have a case. Hold on, I'm just it's finna go. Ill Will never had the popularity that Calico has. So yes, Jahai has a case. So Jahai has a yes right there.
I'm listening.
Johnny Smith says no.
It's not based on popularity.
Dylan says no.
That counts 5 times.
Shay says yes.
Yeah.
He has
Thank
a
you,
case.
Shay. Thank you, Shay.
Kilroy
Thank you,
says
Shay.
no, you don't have a case. Young Greatness says hell no, you don't
He
have
said
a
no
case.
twice. He said no twice.
Young Greatness says no once. That's the first time I read that. Lil Sonny says no, you don't have a case. Let me make sure I got everybody.
You said the first 12 now.
I know. I just wanted to overdo it in case he tried to argue it.
No,
You know
that's
what
good.
I mean?
That's good.
So let's count the no's. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 no's to 4 yeses. So this case was thrown out. You have to pay a $5 fine for wasting.
I'll pay 20. I'll pay you 20.
That's 20.
Thank you for wasting the people's time.
Right. Thank you for being a good sport. Okay. Again, the link is up top for anybody who want to put cases on people. The link is up top. Actually, also, what I'm gonna do is open up the phone line too. In case y'all don't want to come up, you can do your case on the phone. So I'm opening up the phone line too. Matter of fact, let me put the number up so y'all can call up.
Just know we on the panel. It's three people versus one. We not even all on the same accord. It's 3 people up here versus me only. Battle Truth.
Oh no, I'm not against you, brother.
Yo, hold on.
Against you.
We're gonna have a conversation later on. Yes. Noel's against me. Troy is against me. You against me. But it's all right.
Bro, I'm not against you.
Bring
I
Shay
have
up
nothing
here.
against
Bring
you.
Shay. Bring my boo Shay up here. Why you don't bring Shay? Because you already know, right?
Shay, the link up top. Shay can come up if she
I'm
wants
not
to.
against you. I don't even know you. I just have my opinion like you got your opinion and everybody else.
But when you were saying no, you was like in your face. You was emphasizing the no. Yeah.
That's funny.
Right. Okay. So what I'm gonna do for the people is I'm going to open up the phone lines. Ooh, time going fast. I'm already 2 hours in. I didn't even know that.
Man, I hope somebody do some Chris Unbiased.
Okay, hold on. Let me open up the timeline. I mean, not the timeline. Let me open up the phone line for the people. Okay, here's the phone number. If y'all want to call to put your cases in, here's the phone number. You can call to put your cases. Okay, Brooklyn Fever, my man. Brooklyn, we on live. Welcome to Battle Truth Night Court. What's your case, brother?
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yes, we hear you loud and clear.
Yo, I gotta get straight to the point tonight. I can't ain't no room for the lollygags. I'm putting the case on my Brooklyn native Math Hopper.
Okay, what's the case for?
This dude is a grown man And I don't think in his whole career of me following his career and all the drama he's ever been in, I don't think I've ever seen footage of Matt Harper taking accountability for anything.
Okay.
I could
That's a
be
fact.
wrong. I've never seen him say I was wrong for this, wrong for that. This dude can mess up everything. You ever ran into somebody in life to where they was doing good and he was like, yo, he's doing good. Ain't no way he can mess this up. Matt Harper was one of them dudes that gonna find a way to mess it up. This dude had one of the best shows in battle rap and tore it up from the flow up, from being greedy. I just seen Esso and Heineken on Gully TV saying he wasn't even paying them. But yeah,
It's
let
fun.
him tell it.
It's funny you say that, right, Brooklyn? Because when he was on the Queen Flip show, right, and Queen Flip was like brought me up, he tried to throw in a little thing, but he couldn't hardly do it because he knew that it was real. Like watch this right here.
What about a dude named Battle Truth? Never heard of him?
Battle Truth. I think Battle Truth. He tells it from his perspective. He. I've seen some of his stuff. I'm not familiar with all of it. But I
That
think
nigga's funny.
He's funny. I think in the beginning, because I remember when I first started seeing him, he tried to have this judge theme, and I think he realized just being straight up was the best thing for him. You know, what I mean?
He's himself.
You know what I mean?
But you see how
what about
see what he said? You see how like Mav tried to be like, oh, at first he tried to do the judge thing, but then he thought he had to change it up and figured just being himself was better. Bro, I still wear the judge thing. This part of what I do. I judge battle rap. What are you talking about? I never changed that up. What do you mean? Like this is some type of front or something. This is what I always been known for in battle rap. What are you talking about? And Queen Flip recognized the little hating on the side to he Queen Flip had to be like, nah, he be himself. Even without the robe, he's still himself. What are you talking about? So yeah, I can
I'm
feel
not
you on
here
that, bro.
because I want to see Matt Hoffa do bad. He's from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn. I want to see him strive in life, but I just feel like as a grown man, you got to take accountability. If I'm wrong, somebody show me a footage where Matt ever said I was wrong. I don't think I ever seen it. It's always excuse, 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 excuse. This dude had the Avengers of a cast for his show, and he found the way to tear that up. How you mess that up? So that's my case. Matt Hoffa is too never, but Matt Hoffa being as old as he is, and everything he touched collapsed, and he never takes accountability. All he do is point, 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 point.
You know, it's crazy listening to you actually present this case. I'm looking at all his past problems he had, and I'm trying to see, like, man, when did he ever take
I've never
accountability?
seen him do it with
When
the
he fought
hollow
for me,
situation.
when he fought for
He
me,
did.
he fought. I ain't gonna lie, he fought for me. I can't say that.
No,
I
but
see.
that wasn't his accountability. That was yours. He's talking about his
When he
personal
snuffed,
problem. What
when he
he
snuffed
do,
Sylvia
not him
Jones,
speaking up for you.
when
All
he
right.
snuffed Sylvia Jones, he didn't take accountability.
So
When
this
he
is what I'm
snuffed
gonna say.
Dope, he didn't take accountability. When he when with the Kiki thing, he didn't take responsibility. With the my expert opinion, he didn't take a responsibility. With I don't know, I've never heard this dude say, "Yo, I'm sorry for this."
This is why I'm saying it's no case. Battle Truth. I don't know if he aware, but you did a blog, 3 blogs on this already, just to give it in retrospect. So yes, what you're saying is correct. Battle Truth did 3 blogs on this already of him not taking accountability and broke down every situation he had. So that's not even. You don't
Nah,
gotta
I don't
pay.
think he can break it down like that though.
Hold on,
Yes, he
Brooklyn.
did.
Let me hear Jihad. Let me hear what Jihad's saying.
Battle Truth already broke this down multiple times. That Math Hoffa, first of all, before Math Hoffa got rich, when it was Esso and what's the other? I forgot the other.
Heineken.
Yeah, no, Heineken. No, the one that be with Esso, that one that got the bag fuel. Who was
The
that with
one
him?
who did what?
Bag fuel with Esso.
Are you talking about not Bigums?
No, Esso. Whoever's on that was when they
What a minute,
argue with Math.
Esso, Heineken, Space Ghost?
The one that's with Esso right now, the one that argued with him with the Angela Yee show when Math came on there.
That was Heineken.
Oh, okay. I don't know his name. I don't know who they are.
Yeah, that's who he is.
You told Math already that you don't take accountability for nothing, and you're gonna end up losing all your staff because of that. 2 years later, he lost everybody. You already made this blog. You made this blog 4 times. You made this blog with the
Yo, how
Kiki.
many new fans you think Battle Troop got since 2 years ago?
I
I'm
ain't gonna
saying though,
lie,
like,
boy, right, but
Battle Troop
boy,
always make these blogs. No, you're right. Listen, I'm saying though, you don't have to pay because that is a good point. It's just, it's just crazy that you what you say is cynic what he did already. So it's
Right.
like y'all both did this right. So yeah, you don't gotta pay. Never. I would never say that, but he made that blog already multiple times. He always tell Math that every time he do a blog, he tell Math, you gonna lose everything. You don't take accountability. And he called him a narcissist, and it was almost to the point like, here this post again. You look, and you ain't do nothing wrong, right? Yeah, that's what you said, Truth. And you ain't do nothing wrong this time too, right? Right. That's how you get your blog. So yeah, so y'all both got the same like you're
So
saying you're
according to
saying
you,
it.
Jihad, like I done these blogs before, so even if it passed, this have
It'll be a
already been
redundant
addressed.
blog, right? So he don't got to pay though, because he's right.
Who
All right,
says he don't
so
got to pay? The people got to decide
oh,
that.
He didn't know that though. He didn't know that.
Who cares? The people still probably don't agree with you. Remember, we got to vote up here first. Well, not first, but we
yo,
got to vote up here.
let me drop the last
Pick
case and
up
I'm
for
gonna
your
get up
wife,
out of here.
Truth.
Hold on,
Pick
what
up.
you mean the last case? You
well,
hold on. You got another case?
Yeah, I got one more, then I'm out of
Hold
here.
on. Let's present your first one and see what the people think, because they probably just still want to see me do the blog or
I don't
kick
think
it
I
out.
got time. I don't think I got time. I just got time to throw
Man,
the
you
case.
got time for voting. Hold on, wait. If you say you don't think
He
you
don't
got
want to
time,
pay.
hold
He
on, wait.
don't
I
want to
was just gonna
pay.
say this. If you said you don't think you got time, it sounds like you trying to run out from a fine, from paying the
Nah,
fine.
I can listen. I can listen, but I'm not gonna be able to be up on the you know what I mean, on the situation.
So
Okay,
you should have never came
okay,
up here then,
okay. What's your
because you
second
had
case?
to pay.
What's your
My
second case?
my second case is on Shotgun Suge.
Okay,
This dude, he threw an event. It was trash. We only saw one I believe one fight that was promoted on the card through the blood pressure levels
okay,
and all this other stuff. He throws another card,
okay.
and I could, if I'm wrong, somebody correct me.
Uh-huh.
But how you throw another card without ensuring the people that what happened last time ain't gonna happen this time? It's like you just promoted the next card without even addressing what's changed between this card and the last card.
On the boxing event.
Well,
Yeah,
okay, good. Well,
Because
that's
I say that people couldn't box and why they couldn't box. So he did not say nothing.
well, hold
no,
on,
but
hold
what
on.
I'm
Is that
saying is he hasn't addressed. All right, so some people feel like they wasted their money on that event.
we
Or they
did?
time waiting hours and hours and hours for only like two fights, right?
We
Right.
So what
definitely
I'm
did.
saying is, if you gonna promote another event, what are you going to say to the people to assure us that we're going to have a smoothly ran event and it's not going to end up like how we did the last time?
So you
I haven't seen where he broke that down.
so you believe the first event by which it was a tragedy,
A disaster.
he did not actually take accountability by which he was to let the people know of everything that happened and transpired, by which it was such a disaster that now you want to double back and do it again, ignoring what happened the first time without giving us any type of assurance that this thing wouldn't repeat itself again.
I'm not saying he fully ignored what happened last time, but he's not letting the people know. He's not being transparent with this event to let us know what's going to be different about this one than the last one to make people
I
want to
feel
spend their
like
money.
the
Pay that
people
fine. Hold
if
on. I got this
Oh,
Noel. Pay that.
okay,
First,
okay. I want to hear
pay,
everybody.
pay.
Hold on. I want to hear everybody's opinion. So I want to hear what Jahad got to say. Then I want to hear what Noel got to say. Troy, you can speak next if you got something to say. Okay, what you think about it?
Got two fines to pay. You got two fines to pay, bro. I'm sorry. I know what you got two fines to pay. First of all, how you going to get? All right. First of all, the first boxing event, he had real boxing people there. He did. It's he's not he's not in Showtime. He's not in TNT. He tried to do something for us, for people that talk a lot. Put your money where your mouth is, which was a beautiful thing to put in battle rap. However, he did not know the logistics. He did not know the paperwork. He did not know the dieting that you have to do when it comes to boxing. So we can't
But
fault him
saying
for
you know that
ignorance.
though,
Hold
if
on,
you go
brother.
to
You
the event,
spoke and then we shut up. We spoke. You spoke and we shut up. That case is out of here, first of all. Secondly, of course, his next event is gonna be way better because now he know the logistics, he know the paperwork, he
How you
got
know
the
that?
right. You gonna let me? Yeah, all right, it's over. I can't even.
Cause you just saying stuff. How you know you going on what you
Can I
think
say my
he
little
might
piece
do?
real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, Noel.
I just wanted to say, because me being in the medical field, like this is people's health. Blood pressure, you don't fucking play with that. And that's unpredictable. So he cannot assure how healthy somebody gonna be. He can't, there's no way he can assure that. All he can do is come out and say, hey, I'm doing this event and I know what happened last time, but I don't have a way to, assure that won't happen because I don't know what people's health gonna be. He don't know what somebody's blood pressure gonna be when it's come time to fight. He
So
can't.
why you doing
But
it
do
the day
but do
of?
you feel? Hold on, one Brooklyn. But do you feel he should have been at least more what's the word I'm looking for when it came?
You said the right word, transparent. The
Yeah,
only transparency he can give is to straight, flat out say, "Hey, I can't assure that his blood pressure gonna be right for him to fight. He can't.
First of all, the
All he can do
transparency.
is say,
He
I
he
can't.
was in.
hold on, Jahad. Let her
Yeah,
finish. Then you got it.
I was in agreement. Well, go ahead. Go ahead,
yeah. All
Noah.
he can do is say, "Hey, I can't guarantee these boys gonna be in shape." I mean,
Right,
and that's basically it.
and then
But did
on
he say
top of
that
that, he
for the
was in
event
shot.
or
Hold
Hold
on,
on,
no?
Brooklyn. Brooklyn, hold on.
as much as he wanted to be transparent, you gotta say he's running an event and then he's paying people, he's flying people out, and then is all going into disaster in front of his face. It's a such thing as humans. It's called shock. You want him to be as transparent and in shock? I'm just confusing your
No,
argument.
y'all misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm saying for this event he's throwing right now. For example, I ain't trying to help. Just to say, I ain't trying to hear all that. Gilly the
Basically,
kid,
Brooklyn.
Gilly,
Basically, Brooklyn.
Gilly
He
the
ain't even
kid
make
is
up for the first one, and then you trying to do the second one, and you didn't get refunds back to the first one where the people was robbed out of their money. They paid for 6 events, only got what one maybe. Then it didn't start to like 4 5 hours. Like it was a disaster all
and,
around.
and I can understand.
That brother got a case.
Bad
No, he
refund.
don't got a
You can
case.
understand if I can understand if he did the event and maybe 2 fights didn't happen, but only for one to happen. Nah, I can't just say, oh, mistakes happen. Nah, only one happened and you charging people. And
I wouldn't know well on this one.
No,
I'm not
nobody is
saying,
saying a mistake happened. He cannot predict nobody's health. It wasn't a mistake. It's something he just can't predict.
no, but I'm not saying I'm not even talking about the last event. I'm talking about for this one right here. I haven't heard him say what is he doing different to at least increase the
Sure that it
chances
don't
of
repeat. That it's not a repeat of what
yeah,
happened
yeah,
the first
That's a lot.
right.
Chef Trez is on Hip Hop is Real. Hip Hop,
So,
Chef Trez.
so
Go
what would
ahead,
you
Noel,
do?
because
What
I
would
got your
you do
back.
to not prevent it from happening again? If it was you having the event and it happened the same way to him, how it happened to you, what would you do different?
Mm.
I'm I'm gonna do my homework. All right, for example, Gilly the
So what
kid
you
threw
think
a
he
fight.
did? You just said
Gilly,
it.
Gilly the kid threw a fighting card, and he had more fights than Suge, and majority of them happened. The only reason it got
Gilly come
canceled,
from a fighting boxing background.
but
Proceed.
that's my point. That's my point. So, Suge, if I'm gonna pay my hard-earned money, let me know what are you doing different to ensure, at least for the
Only
most
thing he
part,
can
that
do is go get people who actually box on the regular that fought.
Chef Trez
That's all he
already
can do.
go ahead, Noel. And Chef Trez already addressed this in a Hip Hop is Real interview. He said, I'm fighting such and such on a card. And trust me, it's not gonna be like the last event. I'm sorry that that happened, but Suge got better. What's the name? He's what's the name of this? He know how to diet us now. We know what we need to do. He said all this, and your case is out of here, bro. Pay that money.
Yeah,
That's
so
not
you
even
gotta,
how
you
about
yeah, it's not even an argument.
why is Chef
gotta
Trez
remember these
talking
niggas
for
don't
Suge?
box. They sit around and rap.
Why is
Okay.
Chef Trez talking for Suge? It's Suge the event, not Chef Trez.
Well,
Chef Trez is fighting inside the event.
He was just
So
speaking
now,
on that fact, the fact that he's on the card and what he know. He wasn't speaking for Suge.
all right, so let me ask y'all a question. Can
Oh,
I ask
me and Noel might be a duo.
what Noel, can I ask you a question and
Yeah.
John? All right, so let's say a battle rapper like Danny Myers. Let's say Danny Myers throws a battle rap event, right? And out of all the battles he thrown, only one battle happens. He throws another event. He don't talk to y'all at all about what he's doing different to make sure
That's
Mm-hmm.
that what happened
entirely
last
different. You
time
talking
don't
about blood
occur.
pressure
Second
compared to
thing,
When
rapping.
But
Right.
no,
You
he
told
doesn't. He doesn't mention. He doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't. He's not being transparent to let y'all know what he's doing different. Are y'all
Mhm.
gonna pay again?
Okay,
that's
hold
two
on.
different things
Before,
though. Go
let
ahead,
me
Noel.
Assuming that
let me go.
he
Let me
learned
go.
what to
Let me
do.
go. Because you've already started out with saying that this is the difference. You already started out with saying if Danny Myers throw a battle rap event, that explains everything right there. He's going to get battle rappers who's going to be prepared. He's not going to go pull somebody who don't battle rap and say, "Hey, come do a battle rap event." Sugar was getting people who don't box to come box. That's the
So who
difference
told you
already.
that? That's Shook for, right?
No, that's not. That's an ignorant way to throw
So
an
I'm
event
throwing
and
a
not.
boxing event and
You
I'm
have to. Yo,
hiring people that don't box and it's not my
hold on,
fault.
Brooklyn. If you're gonna ask for
Find
something,
him to do that.
we have to explain because it seems like you ask for stuff so you can explain it, but we need to explain it as well. So what we're saying is this is why your argument is trash. You're
It's
telling
definitely
them,
not.
okay, so let me challenge it. She just
All right.
said health, she's in the medical field, right? You undermined that. All you said was, I don't care. Oh, 5 events didn't go down. You act like he's proud of that. Money still got to come out his pockets for 2 reasons. They
Well,
backing and the refund, right? Because
Mhm.
y'all ain't get it. So that's already 2 problems he got in his brain. Then on top of that, he has to learn in real time at that event what he couldn't accept and what he could accept. So why
Mhm.
would he not be a specialist for this event? If I
look,
just
look
went
what
through
you
a
said.
devastation disaster for my last one.
You guessing
Okay,
though. You didn't hear Shook
okay,
say that.
okay,
You guessing
okay,
that what he said.
okay. Hold on, fellas. So we got callers on the phone too. I'm gonna get to y'all, little Sonny and them too. So
No, I can't hear.
okay, so let's take it to a vote for the people. So we gonna also vote on the panel. So Jihad, Noel, Troy Williams. Okay, so his first case was on Mav Hoffa not taking accountability. One United Front in the comments. Do he got a case? Brooklyn putting the case first on Mav Hoffa for not taking accountability for his actions. He's always putting the fault on others, and he never owned up to his own responsibilities in what he do. Do he have a case? Yes or no? Panel, what y'all say? Do he
That's
have,
nice.
you say yes, Noel?
Mm.
Jihad,
No.
Troy.
All them co-hosts hating on him. He got a case.
Okay. I also agree he got a case too. Let's see what the people say. Do he have a case on math not taking accountability? We need the One United Front voting in the comment section so we can move along for the other callers. I got you 757 and 872. I got you, little son. So let's see what the people say. Johnny Smith says yes, he have a case. Randall says yes, he have a case. Extendo Key says yes, Brooklyn have a case. Daysell says yes, he have a case. Nodalit says yes, he have a case. Maker says yes, he have a case. Darius says yes, he have a case. Mr. Flash says yes, he have a case. Come on, y'all, so we can get these first 12 votes in and passed. King Jaffe Joe says yes, he have a case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Case passed, Brooklyn.
You can count.
Case
God damn.
passed. Nicholas said yes, he have a case. Next case. He said that shotgun
Oh, hey,
should.
hey, real quick. I seen somebody in the comments that said, "Oh, he could just shake their blood pressure right now." I don't know what y'all know about people health and your body, but baby, your blood pressure could be one thing in an hour and something
And
in the
then
next
2 minutes
hour.
later,
That
yep,
don't
you
mean
yep,
nothing.
thank you. Yep, yep.
So shotgun Suge argument. Okay. Shotgun Suge argument. I want to put the comment up too while we do that. Johnny Smith says shotgun Suge to Brooklyn case. He said, right. Shotgun took people money without any explanation. Well,
That's a lie. He did
That's
not.
a
He did
lie. That's
explain. That's a
bogus.
lie.
Truth, that's bogus.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
bogus.
lie.
Okay. So we finna vote on it right now. So next case. The first case passed. Let's see if Brooklyn's second case passed. Here's the second case, people. on Shotgun Suge and his boxing match that's coming up. According to Brooklyn, Shotgun Suge is not being transparent to the point of reassuring people that it won't be the same result as what happened the last time. He ain't been vocal enough in assuring the people of they can guarantee this event will be better than the last one. Do y'all agree? Panel and the one united front in the audience. Do y'all believe he have a case or do y'all believe he don't? Noel, Jihad, what y'all believe?
Did Brooklyn pay for the first event? This is going to tell me everything.
He's not here.
I don't even think he paid. I think, listen, people got to stop coming on here with voices that they ain't pay. If he ain't paid, his argument is non and void. So I got to know.
You said no?
Yeah, because if he ain't paid, you just arguing for arguing's sake. You ain't paid for it.
And me, I kind of feel like this not a yes or no answer for the simple fact that I explained it how I explained it. And he can only be so transparent, which is that he can't guarantee it. And I'm just leave it at that.
But you still have to vote. So do he have a case on Suge? Yes or no?
A case as far as saying that he's not being transparent?
Yes.
I'm gonna say no because he being transparent.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say yes, he got a case because I don't think he being transparent enough to convince me to pay for it again from what I've seen. So let's see what the people say. They said,
Hold on,
yeah.
Truth, you missed me.
Yeah, you missed Troy.
Okay, you Troy. My bad, Troy. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say yeah, he got a case because until he prove and show, then we can't pay for that.
Okay, so Darius says yes, he got a case too. Also, Christopher says yes, he got a case on Suge. Randall says yes, he have a case on Suge. King Jaffe Joe says yes, he have a case on Suge. Brooklyn, to answer your question, Jihad, he said I did pay and he watched it with me. He sure did. We did watch it. I forgot about that. I did.
Why would you make me look stupid?
I forgot. I forgot until he just said something.
And to the Randall dude in the comments that said you should not box if you already got high blood pressure, I agree.
Extendo says yes, he got a case. Flash Senior says yes, he got a case. Kirkland says no, he don't have a case. Johnny says yes, he have a case.
I think Johnny said yes twice.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You think he said yes twice? Let me look and see. Yeah, he did. He right. He caught that one. He
told you.
He caught that
Niggas
one.
Be sneaky.
So do we have a case? Yes or no, y'all? Do we have a case on Shotgun Suge boxing tournament by him not being transparent enough to reassure that it will not be another repeat like it did the first time? Do we have a case? Okay. Down East says yes.
We need Noelle up here. She's reasoning.
St. Louis says, State Sales says, yes, we have a case. Dylon says, yes, that passed too, Brooklyn. Both your cases passed. Let's get to the phone line. Congratulations. I'll be doing the blog on that. Okay, first on the phone, 872. Then I get to 757 next. 872, you live with Battle Truth on Night Court. What's your case? Come on, where you at? 872, you on the line.
That's that Metro PCS.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's your case?
I got two cases. I was going to put one on you, but I'm going to start with Caps first.
Okay.
My first case for Caps is he said that my verse body got a body like a boy.
Yes, he said that.
No, she don't. She fine.
The dudes in the conversation, what they think about my verse.
What?
And my second,
hold on, wait. Ask the dudes what?
Is my oh, can you hear me?
Yes. It's my verse actually.
Yeah. Ask the dudes in the comments if my verse got a body like a boy, because Cap got an order with that.
What they got to do with the case?
That's my case on him.
What? Saying that my verse have a body like a boy?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And then my And then my second case is you keep taking that fine ass girl up off the screen, and I'm not really trying to hear Jaheed.
I ain't take her off the screen. She choose to cut the camera on and off as she choose.
Oh, okay, well then I ain't got no case against you then, but I got a case against Cap.
That's so weird.
So you putting a case on Caps for insulting my verse by saying that she had a body like a boy, not knowing he made a statement like that, not knowing exactly how fine her body really
My
was.
verse fine. Yeah, she fine.
But I think that he was capping because who don't know my verse in the battle rap community?
And my name is Jahad, not Jaheed. My name is Jahad, not Jaheed.
Okay.
That could have been something personal.
Okay. So let's present your case. So this case is on Caps. You think he was capping?
I think he was capping.
Okay, so we got charges being put on Caps for saying that my verse got a body like a boy, and anybody in battle rap who know about battle rap know how fine my verse is as being a total package. So do he got a case on Caps? Yes or no?
Yeah, that brother got a case.
Okay, I say yeah. Jihad.
Yeah, he definitely has been trolling.
She do like a little
Jihad
nigga, but
say
she
yeah.
No, she do like a little nigga.
Who?
My first, she do like a little nigga.
You said you agreeing with Caps?
No, it's funny. Yeah, I agree with Caps, but I don't like. She's dumb fine. I love my verse, and I know her. But I'm just saying though, she do look like a little nigga.
I get it.
That's wild.
You sounding crazy.
That's wild, bro.
Noel, sweetheart, what do you say?
My verse fine, so he sounds like a fool.
That's
my verse is sexy, but she's like a little nigga.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put the case on the wheel if he don't put that screen back on.
He telling you to put the screen back on, Noel. They like looking at you.
I'm taking a break right now.
She's tired. Yeah, she's laying down.
What you say? You said what?
I said I'm taking a break right now. I'm doing something.
She's taking a break right now. She's doing something. Okay, so let's see the okay, hold on.
Sure, you know she like a little nigga. I don't know why you.
Okay, do we got a case on Cap on saying my verse got a body like a boy? Let's see. Let's see, do we got a case? We need these yes and no people to get this case up out of here, whether it's going to be accepted or not. 12 yeses, 12 no's. Do we have a case? Let's see what they said. King Jaffe Joe says yes. He have a case on Caps. Johnny Smith says no, you don't have a case. Extendo says yes, you have a big case. Darius says yes. My verse is thick. Definitely got a case. He says she pretty, but she got a substitute teacher body. I don't know if that. Dylan said yes. You got a case.
I always want to hit Miss Miller.
Stay Sale says no. You ain't got no case.
I like RX. RX is fine. I want RX.
Mr. Dollar said no. You don't have a case. Kirkland says no. You don't have a case. Down E says yes. You have a case. I got Maker said no, you don't have a case. It look like it's gonna be 50-50. Latoya said no, you don't have a case. Randall says yes, you have a case. Clint says yes, you have a case.
Hey, we got them BBW lovers in here, baby.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Clint wife is fire.
Okay. Okay, pass 12-6. 12 yeses, 6 no's. You got a case. I'll be doing a blog on your behalf. Thank you for calling up, brother. Appreciate you.
Who look better, RX or my verse? Yo, Truth. Who look better? Troy. Troy. Who look better, RX or my verse?
RX.
RX.
I like my verse. Easy.
I like RX. She is fire.
Fire.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. You live on the air with Battle Truth Night Court. What's going on, brother? We called to hear your case. What's your case?
Yes, sir. First off, how everybody doing, man? So my case is it's against you, Battle Truth.
Come on with it.
So you said when you was talking about the Mount Rushmore and all that.
Okay.
You said Mook. Mook is the only one that you feel like can't be moved off it. Like he the only one that's you feel like is safe up there.
Yeah.
Can't be moved. My case is against you because I don't all the way believe that's true.
Okay.
The person I believe that I feel like really can't be moved, also that I feel like should be up there is Averb. And I'm gonna give my arguments why.
You said who can't be moved?
No.
Yeah, Averb.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna give my arguments. The reason I feel like Averb is because of course, you know what I'm saying, he pretty much spearheaded the Midwest movement. He got arguably the greatest resume in battle rap history between him and Arsenal. It's like a back and forth what resumes wise. His impact is crazy. He got arguably one of the greatest battles in battle rap history with him and Hitman. You can throw the Love Jericho in there, but him and Hitman, we know what that was. Of course, he had his years where people feel like he fell off and stuff like that. But if you talk about when he first came in to now, the impact he's made and resumes, people he's battled, and the forefront and the things he's left, and he's still battling to this day. He's still getting names and still increasing that resume and stuff like that. And with Mook had years where he didn't battle. He went years before he came back and battled. So he took a lot of years off. You gotta think. Took a lot of years off, and he got some losses too. So that's my case against you. I feel like when you said Mook is the only one, I feel like I don't think that's all the way true. I feel like Verb is. I feel like he's one of the ones that I feel like can't really be moved because of the impact he's made since he started to now. Like it's you can talk about the loss he's had, the years he had, but if you look at him as a whole, from what he's done to now, I feel like he's one of the ones for sure.
Can I give you some pushback?
Oh, me too, please.
Can I give you some pushback?
Hey, why you didn't click the link up so that people could hear you? Because you sound like you very mature and wisdom, brother. And I would love to hear you defend yourself on the panel up here. Why you didn't click the link and come up?
Oh, my bad, brother. My bad.
Could you do that? Could you do that right quick while we talk?
I don't know. Yeah, let me see if I can get it real quick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, click the link and come up because the panel want to cross-examine you also.
All right, first
and
of
he
all,
came on real calm and stuff. Yeah,
right. I like that. I'm gonna give him some pushback though. Okay, first of all,
me too.
Yeah, I told you, listen, we gonna be a dude, Noah. I thought you ain't like me, but I started to see that me and you got a lot of things in common. Yeah, listen. All right, let's get back to this. First of all, Verb is my favorite. Every Battle Truth know that I love Verb, so I agree with him.
Hold on, Samurai. You don't hear people talking?
Oh boy, why would you bring him up? Watch.
Hold on, go ahead. Don't start nothing. Go ahead.
Noel, watch what's about to happen. No, Truth do this. Watch what's about to happen.
Hey, yo, Jahada.
There you go.
I won't bother you, man. I won't, bro. I'll leave you alone, Jahada. I'll leave you. I'll leave you alone.
Okay. So go ahead, Jahad. What you were saying, Samurai? Let him speak.
Now,
go ahead.
Everybody know I'm an Averb lover. Toughest niggas in the Midwest, Averb. Everybody know I love Verb. However, I gotta be real with Verb. Yes, I agree with him. Impactful resume, one of the best to ever do it in the Midwest. He is the face of the Midwest. However, that all changed 2016 to 2019.
Hey, yo,
pause. I already knew it.
Oh my God!
I told you. He do this. And Truth is doing this on purpose. Why would you bring Forrest Gump?
Samurai, let him.
Why would you bring Forrest Gump up here?
Truth.
Go ahead, bro.
He can't help himself. He got ADHD. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You know he fucked up. You know he messed up. Why would you do that?
Go ahead.
God,
Don't worry, I'm gonna call you
let
later.
him live, bro.
Why we, okay, now listen.
Go ahead.
Averb from 20. This what Mook didn't do. Averb, see, this you saying that Mook went hiatuses without battling. Mook know when not to battle. When he couldn't, when Drake gave him all that money to battle easy, and he know he wasn't ready because he had an opponent in front of him, he did not go up there looking stupid. See, Verb, that's where Verb messed up his legacy. Verb will take the money and go up there and look stupid. Verb had a hiatus when he went on a battle rap tour to make money, and he choked.
Hey, Jahai called the battle rap whore because he was just selling himself for just nothing.
Truth, why am I up here? Why am I up here? Why you doing this to me?
No, that's terrible what the Verb was doing. Keep going.
Oh, that's Troy. Oh, I thought that was Sarah. My bad, Troy.
Nah,
Apologies.
keep going. You saying it right. Verb was just selling the soul.
I thought that was Sarah. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Nah, no
he choked 13 times in a row. One of the chokes was against Danny Myers. So my thing is this what Mook won't do to his legacy. Embarrass himself like everybody else would. I have seen Young Ill embarrass himself with the coke. And listen, let me tell y'all. If Verb, Young Ill, and B Magic would have took it more seriously and moved like Mook, they would have been a Mook and a Lux of the Midwest. But let's talk about it. Young Ill have a addiction. B Magic was choking everywhere. A-Verb was choking everywhere. They disintegrated and took their own powers away from their own legacy. So when you say that, oh, nobody could be moved but A-Verb, no. That's not true. That's not true. A-Verb has to get moved from the Mount Rushmore. Him and Clips. Clips was another A-Verb, a person with a big legacy who could have been legendary, could have been Mount Rushmore, and they named off that stuff with playing around in battle rap, choking. Then he's over there arguing with females, trying to put people in jail. That all tarnishes your legacy. Talk about I want some D, I got some D in the back. That takes away from who you are. I feel like Verb spearheaded the Midwest. Of course, we'll never take that from him. I feel like he let the Midwest down, and I feel like Hitman picked it up and took that torch. And now he looks like who Verb should have been. So you can never say Mook will come down and Verb can't. No, hell no. Mook don't even move like Verb. He don't take 2,500 a battle. He don't choke in his battles. You will never have to work. Choke. Mook did a 25-minute battle in one round. It was so flawlessly. It was more flawless than 13 battles that Verb had that he choked in. That's crazy. It's no comparison. No. You have no case. You out of pocket.
Noel.
I agree with some of the points that he made, so I'm not going to revisit them. But I personally feel like
I got Mook over Verb.
Hold on, Samurai. Go ahead.
I personally feel like Verb don't deserve to be up there at all. I don't. I understand what he has done in the culture, like from being in it as long as he been in it, but he don't have the qualities to be on Rushmore because, like he was just saying, all the choking, he's not consistent. Outside of just rapping, he do too much. He argue with females. He always talking about gay shit. He just don't deserve to hold a spot on Mount Rushmore. And I don't think that he just got 30 by Swamp. He's still been crying from that. So it's like you can't not be on a Mount Rushmore and then get 30 by quote unquote a new person. It just don't work like that to me.
Yeah, Verb took a whole lot of losses. I do believe at one time you could have made the argument for him, and a lot of people always say, "Oh, he speared the Midwest movement." But and I'm glad you on the phone, bro. Matter of fact, what's your name again?
Oh, Calvin, bro. Calvin.
Who?
Calvin.
And why wasn't Calvin? Why wasn't you able to get on the come up on the stream?
Yeah, I tried, man. It ain't. I don't know what's going on. I tried. They ain't letting me. I don't know what's. Maybe it's something I'm doing on my end or whatever. But
okay. Okay. Well, here's one of the things I wanted to say about your argument. So you said you don't believe, you more so believe that verb should be safe up there, and you got the given reasons why. But what's crazy, if you actually know the history of Verb don't even get the light he got if it wasn't for Mook. When they came out to New York, Verb then wasn't gonna even rap. Mook, the one who said, "No, no, we ain't gonna just let them leave like that. They came all the way from here. We can't just not let them rap. We gonna let them rap." Remember, it was cats who was trying to like set them up too and do something to them type stuff by them being out of town. And Mook was the one who stepped in and was like, "No, y'all, we ain't gonna do that to these guys, man. They out of towners, man. They came all the way out this way. They shut down the venue. Nobody can't hear them rap. So they rapped on the street. Mook set that thing up and was like, no, we going to let these dudes rap, man. We going to hear them out type stuff. And that's when Verb got his light against SB, because who was he supposed to have been battling that? Was it
Goods?
Good? Or
No, it wasn't
It
good.
was. I think it was Goods.
No, it was not good.
was it Head Ice?
It was either Ice or Goods.
Clips?
It was Head Ice.
It was Head Ice?
Young, it was supposed to battle Goods.
Hold on, what you said was, Calvin?
It was Head Ice. He was supposed to. He was supposed to.
Calvin said it was supposed to be Head Ice. Okay, hold on. Now another thing about that, right? Another thing about that. It wasn't only that. You mentioned something about Verb has the resume. But that again favors Mook. The purpose of him having one of the best resumes in battle rap is because of the ones who make the resume, Mook and Lux. Mook and Lux is the end game to battle rap. If you have a resume, so-called, and they're not on it, you don't really have the resume to support or substantiate your whatever claim it is of being a GOAT or a legend if it ain't got Mook or Lux on there. You know what I mean? He actually establishes the resume. You see what I mean? And also, like Jahad was saying, it matters when you so-called. Here's the thing. You remember when Verb wanted to say he was the GOAT because he had Mook and Lux and arguably beated them? That could be argued, right? But what happened after that? He goes from battling Mook and Lux back to back within 1 year to now battling Henny Mans and
Swamp and getting 30.
and Luxury
You
Man.
lost to gyms for money.
You get what I'm saying? It's like the thing that separate Mook and Lux. You won't see battles like that on their resumes. You won't see those things, and you won't see them even giving into it. Let's just keep it real. Lux turned down DNA type stuff, and DNA got a crazy resume, but Lux like, no, I'm not battling him. No, I'm not battling no DNA. Neither is Mook. We not battling him. But Verb go right to it after and that was one of the things that, if y'all know me, you've been watching me, that was one of the things that made me actually start just saying I ain't defending Verb no more. Because after he did battle them,
that blog you did about Verb battling DNA, it's a bad decision, and it came out to be fruition.
And he got 30 in that battle. Like, bro, like, why would you do that? How you go from Mook and Lux to now you want to take DNA, but you want to be respected as being the GOAT? Like, no, bro, it don't work.
But let me give you pushback. Who is he supposed to take after Mook and Lux, though?
I mean, they are the top upper echelon, but DNA is a person in battle rap that the people look. DNA is like this. DNA is a person you respect as a battle rapper, but no one cares. Like when DNA announced his retirement, like, I'm retiring from battle rap, and so.
But that was a grudge match, Truth.
But you missing my point. Nobody cares. It's the way you move as a GOAT. Again, Mook and Lux ain't battling DNA. They're not going to do it. So it's how you move. That's another thing that make Mook and Lux who they is and being considered the GOATs. How they move.
If that check right, he gonna battle him.
Hold on. He wasn't going to battle Verb. Hold on. Lux wasn't going to battle Verb when Verb lost to K-Shine. So you can't argue that, Truth. He was not going to battle Verb. So Verb had to get his stilo back to battle Lux. So we're not doing that because after he got killed by K-Shine, he was outside arguing with Lux. And Lux said, what you want me to take you now? You just got 30. So we're not doing that.
So, Mr. Calvin, what's your pushback? Because we all feel like Verb can be moved or don't deserve to be up there. Mr. Calvin, sir, are you still
I'm
here?
look Calvin. Cal.
He must be
Have my
left or
people
something.
investigate you, pal. Instagram for you little calico fans who have yet to browse. Cal.
Well, yeah, Verb, no, he don't deserve to be up there, and he definitely could be moved if anybody do put him up there.
Yeah, I don't know what his argument was.
I guess he was trying to say like because like how long he been around and his imprint that he's left. I mean, which I can respect that, but me personally, he don't have the qualities to be on Mount Rushmore.
Right. We can
That's
say the
period.
same thing about Young Air. We can say the same thing about Arsenal.
Hold on one. So Calvin, what you think of that?
We already asked him. He not responding.
Oh, he right here. I ain't had the phone up. Calvin, what you think?
Yo, Noel on 100.
Here you go, y'all. Here go Calvin response while he on the phone. What you say, Calvin?
Yeah, so my pushback to that is like pretty much like what you were saying when you said when you first made your point about think about it like Mook, the one that told him to rap, like, no, we're gonna let him rap, stuff like that. Which is true, you know what I'm saying? Mook, the reason, you know what I'm saying, he said all that. But at the same time, Verb still had to rap. And he had to and not only rap, what he bring to the table. Like them rounds he gave for SB, like those rounds is what made him and the whole Midwest movement get looked at differently. Like, all right, we ain't just got New York rappers, we got some heat somewhere else too though. So with Verb putting on that show, that made it like, all right, let's open the gates for more battlers to come. Let's start looking at different areas now. He made that possible. Now people can try to say, oh no, but he did though. And with Mook, of course, Mook played a part in that, but Verb still had to rap and do what he had to do. I get the points of y'all saying like he do the extra stuff outside of battle rap.
Let me ask you a question real quick, not to interrupt you. Do you consider or do you take into account when you classify somebody as a legend? Because basically, you got to be a legend to be on Mount Rushmore, right or wrong?
Right.
Okay, so do you classify a legend as someone who can still maintain whatever y'all saying like they had back in the day to up into current? Because to me, you have to be able to maintain that same energy from the start to throughout your career. If you had all these ups and down waves of inconsistency or whatever, you can't have a spot that's supposed to be like you a top of the sport.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I agree.
I get what you're saying. But I can't argue this about Bird though. He to this day he pretty much still can get certain battles that he won't where
No, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, because if he don't, he's gonna cry and complain.
yeah.
But no disrespect though, battle rap is at a stage where anybody could get anybody.
He can still get those battles. Like for example, Rum Nitty just came off a day like Rum Nitty is pretty much the target right there. Everybody pretty much want, you know what I'm saying, because of the trajectory he on. And Rum Nitty called, he said, I want Hitman, then he said Verb. Now we look at Verb, all Verb just either fell off, blah blah blah. But you still got people like Rum Nitty, stuff like that still like
No. Rum Nitty only
he did though.
all right, let me give you some pushback. Rum Nitty will take, first of all, you see, I can understand if it was like Calico or Surf. Rum Nitty will battle Backpack Joe. So of course
He
he'll battle
will.
Verb.
He will. Right. No, he will, but he also was 30 Verb too. But that's another talk.
Yeah, I got him 30. I don't got Verb beating nobody else. He can't. Verb got 30 so many times. Like what?
You say he a 30 Verb?
He will.
Everybody 30
Needy will
Verb.
30 Verb. Needy will bar his fucking head to death. He can't keep up with Needy.
But check this out though. That's probably true. My point is, I'm not saying he would beat Rum Nitty.
Right.
I'm saying that he still can get like you get where I'm coming from.
Mm-hmm.
He probably would get.
Yo, listen, hold on. I'm gonna give you pushback right then and there. Did you hear yourself just now? You talking about a person that's Mount Rushmore, and you talking about he can't beat Rum Nitty. Your argument is already flawed. Why would a Mount Rushmore not be able to beat Rum Nitty?
Say it again. I can't say it one more time. I couldn't hear you for real. Say it again.
Why would a Mount Rushmore not be able to beat Rum Nitty? Your argument is already flawed.
You said why would a Mount Rushmore not be able to beat Rum Nitty?
Yes.
Right.
You're not even arguing that
Because
he can beat Rum Nitty.
because you're saying that he deserves to be on Rock Rushmore, but you're saying that you think Needy will beat him.
Nitty probably will, but this the thing though. Nitty probably could beat Mook though.
He can.
Probably. Look, probably.
Yeah,
It's like this.
probably. That
Probably
don't mean
don't
he.
mean that he can. But
I got Mook.
what people saying is we know for a fact it's well anything possible, but for the most part, you do a poll,
Right.
they have Rum Nitty smoking Verb, and it won't be close. Like I got them being 30. I think if they battle, I think Rum Nitty a 30 Verb. This Verb we've been seeing for the past few years don't stand a chance against a Rum.
Yeah, because all he gonna do is go up there and accidentally say gay shit. Accidentally.
Verb lost the A-Ward. Verb lost the A-Ward, DNA, Look at all the people he lost to. He lost to Swamp, A-Ward, Mickey Facts, DNA, Twerk. Like he just
And he got a battle coming up. He about to lose to them too. Who he finna battle coming up?
JC.
He finna lose to JC.
Oh, JC gonna have bars for him.
He finna lose to JC. Why?
JC gonna have fun with him.
Yeah.
JC better hope.
But this is your Mount Rushmore. You can't say that to Mook. You're not saying that about Lux. You're not saying that about Rex.
True.
So then why are we even talking about Mount Rushmore with him? You're not saying about Hitman. Hitman about to go and lose 15 battles in a row.
Yeah, that's great.
If he would have got his money up, he could have left it alone and left as a GOAT.
He said
he started taking 2,500 a battle, and Battle Truth
We
kept
see
telling him,
his whole apartment. We see his whole apartment on his live stream. Cut it out. Let's move on.
Once dude asked me for a little head, I'm done.
Like, let's move on.
Your Mount Rushmore's in a hotel.
You can't be on the Rushmore and a nigga walk in and ask you for a little head. Excuse me, Truth. I'm sorry.
Well, Mook did it.
Okay, so what was your case so we could present it before the people again, Calvin? That Verb that you believe Verb is the
gay
one.
head.
Hold on.
Verb, he said Verb can't be moved from Mount Rushmore. That's his case.
Is that your case, Calvin?
Yeah. When you was like,
Mook that I believe that Mook is probably the only one safe.
Yeah, that he's safe. He's the only one that can't be moved, like touched or anything like that.
Okay, so you believe it's Verb too?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's ask the people. Okay, do Calvin got a case, people? Calvin believes that not only is Mook, he believes is the only one who may be safe on Mount Rushmore. Is Verb unmovable when it comes to Mount Rushmore? Hold on.
No.
Hold on, wait. I got you, Noel. Hold on, love.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let's go. Noel, is he unmovable?
No, absolutely not. He don't deserve to be up there in the first place.
He's not even on Mount Rushmore. What are we talking
At all,
about?
period.
He been off Mount Rushmore for 4 years now. He's not even on it.
So hold on, wait. So you say no to Jud?
He's not even on Mount Rushmore.
He in the clouds.
I don't got him on mine neither.
Yeah, he's not even legendary. He's the first person in battle rap to take his legendary off his name. He's not legendary no more.
Yeah. What about you, Troy?
I feel the same way he just said it, bruh. He could if he would have stopped, he could have been legendary. But now he just
I'm taking D at night court. Like, bro, he just like what the arguing with Shayna Ashley? Like, come on, bro. Like
it's Verb, did you ever hit a famous woman? Boy, if I showed you who dick kind of had him,
oh, ew. Yeah, like I said,
that's disgusting.
Verb I was on mute.
Is that what he said? He had so many dicks in his mouth?
Yes. That's the one.
he ain't say D in my mouth. He said, you know how many D I done had.
In my mouth. Don't act like you didn't hear him say that shit. He didn't say complete the mouth part.
That's weird.
Then he said he made a mistake and spoke. He made a mistake.
No, your inner demons came out. You couldn't have them that time.
His spirit told all the
Bro, we ain't never made a mistake.
I had a whole argument, kind of off subject, but I had a whole argument with him on Twitter Spaces, and he went and made a whole space about me talking about, I'm a stripper, bitch. I don't know nothing about battle rap and this and that. Like, going. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Wait, stripper, are you? Hold on, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, see, you ain't all right, so then we get so
No, he's trying to say because I dance, I don't know battle rap. What the fuck? That don't even correlate.
No, that don't correlate, yeah.
not the cuss though, but I hear you though.
But did he? Hold on. Did he like you and you went against the grain and then
I
you
don't
became a
know.
stripper?
You know what? It kind of was
Right.
giving that. It kind of was giving that
Right.
at first until I thought it was going against what he wanted me to say. Then I was a super stripper hoe then.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
don't
when the
worry
boss
about it.
was
He
on
probably
his
got with
side,
some nigga after that.
yeah, when the boss was on his side, she was all gang. Now that she on Swamp side, yeah, he intend to do that.
Mm.
Uh, uh, uh. Okay, so let's get to the votes.
You got a big ass house. What type of stripper money you getting?
So Rand have a big house.
Yeah, that's that Sin City money. That's that King of Diamond money.
Randall says, hold on, let's get to the votes. Randall said no, verb, no, he don't have a case when it comes to the verb. Earl says yes, he has a case. Maker says no, he don't have a case. Wise guy says yes, he have a case. Christopher says no, he don't have a case. I got you already. Why? Well, no. Wise guy says yes, he have a case. Y'all bugging.
You already got Wise Guy.
No, I don't. I didn't have him. Yes, I did. You're right. I did. I see him right there. Yes,
I can't see. I
Man,
can hear everything.
Right.
Hey, he on point with that.
Hold on. Let me see what else. Verb not on my Rushmore. That's not a vote.
Thank you, Troy. This is the new panel right here.
You on Mount Rushmore? Okay. No. Downtown East says no. You don't have a case. We need the votes. Do we have a case for Verb? Wise guy got you already. Shay says no. There go your girl right there, Jihad.
Hey, Shay.
No.
Hey, Shay.
Don't have a case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Extendo Keith says no. He don't have a case. Where we at?
Biddy Boy says no.
Says no. That's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry, Calvin. They kicked out your case, brother. You got to pay a $5 fine for wasting our time, brother. Anything you want to say?
Hey, man. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate y'all, man, for sure. Definitely appreciate it.
Man,
you came up here all mature. You got to
I
pay.
appreciate how calm you came in the room and not being loud and shit.
Right. I wish I could have had you on the panel, brother. I would have loved to dialogue with you more, along with the other brothers and sisters too. You doing so don't be no stranger, bro, man. I would love to have a conversation with you. Appreciated you though, man. You hear me?
Oh yeah, yes, sir, bro. I'm still gonna be listening to y'all.
Yeah, and you still gonna have to pay that fine too. Don't forget that part. All right, Calvin. So I got you down on my fine. Don't come back up here. You ain't pay that fine.
Oh no, I got you,
my man. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Night court. We have a night court, y'all. Okay, so
man, that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
That is.
I ain't gonna lie to you, truth. It's a beautiful thing.
What is night court? Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
So let me ask you this: which show is better, Night Court or Truth Uncensored? Which show is better?
I mean, it's not really a.
Why come?
I mean, it's easy to me. It's Night Court. I loved it. How many years we been doing Night Court?
Let me ask the people in the comments while we talking. Let me ask the people in the comments: which show is better, Night Court or Truth Uncensored? Let's see what
the real ones are gonna say Night Court. But truth, I do like the way you had the line up like PTI on the side.
Argument. Okay, we got a Truth Uncensored. That's one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna take this vote. I'm gonna vote.
And you gotta do a blog on this, right? And if you get it wrong, you gotta pay the fine. You gotta pay a $40 fine.
I ain't presenting the case.
Man, they got me the $50.
I'm just presenting the question. I'm saying which one do people like more? The Truth.
I like Truth Uncensored.
Or
because I'm the co-host. I'm the co-host, so I like it.
Hey, he don't count. That's my man, but he don't count.
Nah, you're right. I don't count.
Down East says Night Court. Okay, 1-1. You can't say both, one or another. We having a debate, one or another.
It be both though.
Phil says Truth Uncensored. Let's see what they say. They different, but I like them both. Yeah, they definitely different. Look, people keep saying both. We need one or the other. I just want this just for argument's sake. We know it's both. I'm just saying for argument's sakes, people. Shay says truth uncensored. Okay, let's see that.
Shay. That's my boo right there. I think it's a
Ron says, Night Court, no debate. Okay. Nylon says Night Court. D'Artagnan said truth uncensored. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Clint says truth uncensored for sure, but this fire too. Okay, we'll get that. Kirkland says Night Court. Okay, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be real interesting.
Hey, Truth, I like
He
this.
says truth uncensored. Okay.
Troy, which one you got?
I like Night Court, but I'm old school. You know, I'm almost 50.
North Carolina call coming in. I hear you, North Carolina. Give me a second. Let me see. I got Clint 2 already. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's tied up so far. Hold on once. I got you, brother. Give me a minute. Noel, which show you like better?
I don't have a vote because I have not watched your
Truth Uncensored?
Yeah, I haven't watched that, so I can't.
This your first time to the channel?
No, I watched your channel. I just never actually caught you on live.
You never saw the Truth Uncensored?
No.
I just started them though last week.
Yeah, so no, I haven't seen it.
So how the hell can that be better than Night Court?
She don't know how me and you do, Truth. She don't know how.
Well, what y'all do on there? What y'all got stripper holes on there?
Dark.
What about you, Jihad? Which one you like better? Truth Uncensored?
I'm the co-host. I can't answer.
Yes, you can. Which one?
Truth Uncensored. Because we get wild. We get bucky. We get crazy.
What make that show so different?
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna tell you the difference. All right. Night Court is when you come over here and you present what you feel about anybody, and you gotta have your.
I know that. I'm asking about the other one.
No. Okay.
The other one looked like this, Noel. The other one looked like this. You see that?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
but we more reckless. All right, so let me tell you, Noel, I'm a reckless blogger, right? I'm like what they call controversial. So.
Oh, that would be me.
Right. So when he asks them questions, I go deep, dark, and I tell the truth. So,
people only say you controversial when you don't fucking just act like a sheep and go with everybody else.
There you go. Right. Thank you. I told you that. So I lost. I'm gonna lose a lot of friendships because of the show.
Damn, not friendship.
Yo, people already said, yo, bro, I got bad. I don't mess with Nez kind of it. I don't think Snake Eyes talk to me. I listen. Yeah, that's what happened.
They said I like Truth Uncensored better. Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
When you gonna do that one?
I do it. I used to do it I supposed to did it tonight, but because I overslept and I didn't have this right here, the template done over here, because this was yesterday's.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have the template done. So what ended up happening was I said, okay, I'm gonna do Night Court then. You know, I got to incorporate them both.
So when you gonna do it again?
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna bring you on too as one of my special guests. So me and you got to do a show too. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Where we'll do a one-on-one on 5 different topics, and we'll have a dialogue. You know what I mean?
That's when the darkest truth come out, Noel. Like the darkest. Like you just tell the truth.
Some people don't like the truth.
Oh no, you tell the naked truth then.
Yeah, so I usually build topics around the guest. Whoever guest gonna be on, so I'm gonna build the topics around the guest. You know
I call Lux a crackhead up there, so I don't think Lux wants to speak.
I ain't never heard that one.
Yeah. There's a lot of these right here.
That's a Harlem secret. He from Harlem too, so I guess he knows some Harlem secrets. Okay, so we got a call on the line. Let me call North Carolina. I've been on for 3 hours. This is supposed to be in. Let me see.
Yeah, this is the last one.
North Carolina. Let's see what the argument is.
I'm about to go to sleep.
Hmm. Okay, so it appears that it's a tie. That's crazy, but I like that because that's actually a good
That means that you got 2 fire shows.
facts.
Well, they not answering.
Shows.
Next.
Okay, you here, brother. Welcome to Night Court. You on with Battle Truth along with the one UF. What is your case, brother? Okay.
That nigga just woke up with a bologna sandwich. He ain't ready.
He wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready.
Samurai. Hold on a sec. Samurai, you on the panel, bro. You had a case?
Oh Lord.
Here we go.
Hey, I got a case on a URL for not doing certain battles.
Go ahead.
Oh, this is good.
Like Luke Castro and New Jersey Twerk versus Snake Eyes and Dougie. That would be a good 2-on-2 battle. Like there's certain battles that if the URL put it on, it will innovate them more.
Is Dougie still rapping? Because I ain't heard him in a minute.
I love Dougie, but yeah, he's a crackhead too.
Hold on. So wait, I'm missing something. So what is the argument?
The argument is URL would be more innovative if they got the real matchup that we wanted, like B Dot versus Lux, Mook versus Math,
Well, he talking
Goods
about
versus
Dougie and things.
I'm with him.
Who the heck is Dougie?
You know the one New Jersey Twerk first snap.
Yo, hold on. I got him because this is a good argument. I got you, Simra. I'm gonna clear it for you. If URL would have booked the matches that we always wanted, Mook and Math, twerking A-Ward, surfing Goods, B Dot and Lux. The math that K-Shine and Twerk, the matchups that we always wanted to see, that they'll turn everything around. That's a fact. That's true.
So that's Samurai argument?
Yes.
Is that your argument, Samurai?
Yeah, like they don't do certain battles. It's like if they don't give us everything we want when it comes to what we want to see like the URL doesn't give us every battle we want. It's like
you could have just said yes. I summed it up.
Stop it, cuz.
Okay. All right. Okay. So if the URL would have gave us the battles that the people wanted, they could have what?
They would have taken it to new heights. Like
battle rap to new heights.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
But okay, but okay, some pushback. But do you have to pull the switch every time? Like, don't you at least have to allow some beef to marinate to some degree? Like, do you automatically got to immediately pull the switch on something that's going on?
Yes.
The thing is that the URL
we're gonna be here for like 20 minutes.
I don't see as having us. I don't see us. I know that what I'm gonna say sounds crazy and insane, but battle rap does not have a storyline. His to me, I don't see like WWE they got storylines in there. I don't see battle rap as having storylines in just like WWE. I don't see.
All right, so
like
all right. Let me sum it up for
I
him.
could be wrong, but
I got can I say something real? Let me say something.
Go ahead, Troy.
The battle rap is not like drawn up like the WWF, like whatever it is. It's real live. They writing them raps against each other. Like it's not a written thing. Like nobody knows who's gonna win.
Yo,
Troy, with matter to saying that there has to be a build up to it, and all that. It's almost he's saying there's got to be a
All right,
storyline,
I got you, Seven. I
storyline
got you.
to it.
Come on, I got
It
I,
don't
There's
need
got
to
to be
be a
a
storyline,
storyline
but
to it.
he is right that it's good when it's a build up to the
It
battle.
right.
I
is.
mean,
But this is what I'm. This is what he's trying to say though, and I definitely because I did a blog on this twice. I did one last week and one last month. If URL would have gave us the big matchups that we always wanted, that like Pat Stay versus Goods, URL waited so long we never got that battle, and he died. God bless his soul. Trash. Um, Twerk versus Kayshawn. They done beat Kayshawn to death before we got to see that battle. They did not want to give Twerk A-Ward because they want, it's like URL do so much BS. We never get what we need. Surf and Goods could have been battled, but he got locked up because they wanted to play all the things. He's in the streets, he's moving. So by the time he get locked up, we can't see that battle. Which also takes Surf and Mook gets pushed back. And if God forbid something happened to them, we never see it. So of course it looked like URL is at its lowest because all the battles that we ever wanted, they waited. And then we never got it. B Dot and Lux. We never got it. Briz and what's the name? Kayshawn. We never got it. So I understand what he's saying. Yes, yes. Because with all those battles, on top of the battles we got from URL, their legacy is even stronger. If we'd have had Mook and Math, it's nobody could top that. B Dot and Lux, who's topping that? So I agree with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's present his case to the one UF man, and let's make the judgment on it. So Samurai presenting the case. Jihad, say his case. What is his case about, brother?
His case, if URL would have gave us the battle that was supposed to happen that we wanted, the real matchup, URL wouldn't be in this run, and they'll be on top, and they would have took URL, to battle rap to a new level. There would have been nobody looking at them. The reason why they look so vulnerable because so many built-in battles that we had was gone because of the stuff they was doing. So the URL would have been at an optimum leap if they would have gave us the battle that we always wanted.
What is wonderable? What is that?
What?
What is wonderable?
I said optimum leap.
No, you said wonderable.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
No, I think I said something else. I think what's the name? You heard
No,
me.
I heard what you said. I got head for you said wonderable.
No, I didn't mean to say that. I don't know what that, I don't know what that word is.
Right. I'm trying to see.
Yeah, I don't know what that word is.
Okay.
But if URL would have gave us the matches that we always wanted, they'd have been on the optimum league. Yes.
Okay, I'm with you. So, with that being said,
no, I say vulnerable. I said vulnerable.
Vulnerable. What is that?
Vulnerable. Like they look like they You don't know what a vulnerable girl is?
No, I don't know what that means. What is vulnerable?
A vulnerable girl is a girl you can get over.
Vulnerable. Hold on, y'all. It's vulnerable.
Yep.
Vulnerable with a V, and it means that you're susceptible to being like taken advantage of. Vulnerable.
Yes, vulnerable.
Right. I don't know what he talking about. Like, okay.
You don't know what vulnerable means?
Yeah, I know what they mean now. Now since I know what you were trying to say, yeah, I get it. I know what you mean.
Yeah, I said vulnerable.
Okay, so y'all, let's see if Samurai case pass. One more time, Jihad, for the people since you messed it up.
I did not mess it up.
Okay, one more.
He's basically saying that if URL gave us the battles that we wanted, that they would be in a better position.
Do you agree, Noel?
I do. I agree.
Troy?
Absolutely not. They gave us all the battles we wanted to see, and they still in the same position. It doesn't matter.
I agree with that, Troy. Though, like, okay, so they missed with you, but when you look at the overall catalog, like, if that wasn't enough to do what you needed to do, then how would the other ones made any difference?
That's kind of true too.
If it's the most, my thing is that if this is the most respect the rap league, it's got to respect the wishes of the fans 100%. If it's the most respected rap league, it's got to respect the wishes of the fans 100%.
The gunman. I'm trying to tell you that it doesn't even matter. They already put on everything they want to put on.
Right. So where you at, Noel? You stand where you at, or you recanting?
I disagree with what you said, but let me, I guess I recant.
Okay. Jihad, where we at on this?
Yeah, I'm with it. Yeah, he got a case.
Okay. So that's 2-2 so far. Taking it to the people. Do he have a case on the URL? Yes or no, y'all? Where we at? 12 yeses, 12 no's. Where we at? We need the 12 yeses, 12 no's. Where we at? So we can actually do this thing. Randall says yes. Noel, you got to get up with me too, so we can actually put together one of these segments.
Okay.
He says yes. Randall, matter of fact, that's my number right there. That's one of my numbers right there, Noel, on the screen. So you can just text me the thing, and we're gonna set up this show thing because I like your energy and
Okay.
Hey, Truth, can I ask you something real quick?
I said whatever you want. She a guest.
Wait. Not her. You.
What?
What happened to where's Jess?
I don't know. She probably watching. Johnny says yes.
Oh,
Stacey says yes, he have a case.
Because remember, we had a bet.
OG say you sound like you from Florida. I don't know what a Florida accent is.
I'm not from Florida. I'm from California, but I've been in Florida for a while. My dad military, so I stayed in a lot of different places.
Oh. Christopher says yes, you got a case. Calvin says yes, you got a case. Extendo says no, you don't have a case, Samurai. 12 yes and 12 no's. Do we have a case on this URL? 12 yes and 12 no's. First 12 yes in case get passed. First 12 no's, it don't. Okay, I see you, love. Where we at? Where we at with this, people, as we do the breakdown of this? To get this up out of here. How many blogs I got to do on this? 1, 2. I got to do 3 so far. Y'all got me working.
Man, this is the last one.
I'm trying to tell you. So do Samurai got a case on the URL that if they would have gave us the battle that the community wanted, they would be in a better position?
Hung jury.
Right.
Hey,
He said
yo.
jury. Right.
Hung jury.
So right now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 8 yeses and I got 5 no's so far. I got 8 yeses and 5 no's so far. We need y'all to vote. Y'all have to vote so that we can get the cases moving forward so we won't be hindering and stagnating the show. You know, I hate doing boring shows and having boring conversations.
Hey, yo, we need this session to go through. We need this thing to speed up, bro. We need this thing to speed up.
Right. So while we waiting for the rest of the votes to come in, so Noel,
I'm trying not to laugh.
How long you been like listening to battle rap? What's some of the females you like?
2%.
I like coffee for sure. Coffee.
She a killer, ain't she, Noel?
Yeah, coffee don't fuck off.
Coffee is trash.
What? Your favorite battle rapper trash?
She the killer. She a killer, boy.
But nah, I like coffee. I like Prestavia. I like
Who won out of Coffee and Prestavia?
Coffee. Period. She got robbed.
I tell you this, get robbed. I'm trying to tell you, man. What?
She got robbed. Period.
She got
the fucking what's the shit y'all do? Parlay.
Noel, try not to cuss so much, love.
Oh my bad. What's the little gambling thing y'all do? It's called parlay, right? That bar was hard as fuck.
Wait, what gambling?
What is it called when you bet on the teams? It's called a parlay, ain't it?
FanDuel.
What?
Oh my goodness.
FanDuel.
Yeah, that's definitely parlay.
The app.
No, it's literally called like, oh, I'm gonna put in the parlay, and it's when you making bets on your team.
The
Right.
bookie. The
That bar
bookie.
that she had against Prestavia was like crazy.
Yeah. Oh, she was going crazy through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a Christian, the Christian angle she was using on her, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What, if
See,
you trying to show a
the
left
people in the
cheek, I'm
comments knew what
showing
I was
girls how to get
saying.
a profit. That one. That
Yeah,
one too.
she definitely won that. Period. I don't even know how the judges had
Prestavia,
Prestavia winning. I ain't gonna cap, but not like
Prestavia killed her.
Prestavia.
What made it even more fire, Jahai, was Prestavia was already rapping it, and when she called her out on it, what she had called her out on, you already heard Prestavia doing it in her rounds.
Mm-hmm.
More powerful.
Right.
She like, this girl don't be elevating price. She elevate this. She did. She, oh man, the way she did it, man.
Coffee lost, and then when she started digging into her background,
Stop it.
oh my
You didn't even
goodness,
get.
calm down.
You didn't even get her whole theme of how she came out. See, that's another
Yes,
thing.
she did. She came out like Ebony. She came out like Ebony from the Players Club.
Right. She
All
already
you she
won
said,
with
no,
that.
I'm not
She
from
already
you
won
down.
with that.
That was fire.
No, listen,
That was fire. That was
listen.
fire.
Hold on. Let me tell you
That
one
was
thing about Coffee. Coffee is a showman. I love
Yes.
watching her.
Yes.
She's just not good with her balls ain't good.
That's a lie. Her bars be crazy.
Nah, you crazy as hell. Her ball's fire.
It ain't good. She's like a better body
When
Godiva.
she battled
I
Jazz,
don't know,
I
bro.
stood right
Coffee
behind
good.
her, and she is very like electrifying to watch in person.
You behind her
She's
in
not.
the jazz
She's
battle?
not better than
Yeah,
official.
that's the same battle that Nitty battle looks. I was there.
I'm
She
going
was.
to see. I'm going to look at. I'm going to look and see that. Noel. I'm looking.
Yeah, I was there.
She's not better. She's
You
not.
had the red hair.
Yeah, I have red hair, red
She's
dread.
not.
I'm
She's
talking
not.
about in the battle.
Yeah, people that trust me, people have seen me. They know who I am when I come to the battle.
Y'all gotta vote in
All
the
right, watch
comments.
this. She's
Y'all got
Coffee is not better than official.
y'all gotta vote in
She's
the
not
comments,
better than
bro.
Hustle.
Y'all gotta vote in the comments.
You hear me?
He trying to get his case settled in court, and y'all taking forever.
Yeah,
She,
bro.
Coffee is not better than
It's like
official.
the rest of the chat.
She is not better than
Yeah,
Hustle.
yeah.
Whoever keeps talking about politics, just be quiet.
Buster the case, bro.
Yeah, Samurai needed Casey to pass the kicked out, y'all. So far we have 8 yeses and we have 6 nos. So do we got his cases on the URL that if they would have booked the battle that the people wanted, they would be in a better shape. It would be in a better place.
Mm-hmm.
So do we have an argument? Yes or no, y'all? Do we have an argument? Yes or no? So we can move this case forward.
Yeah.
And adjourn court for the night.
Exactly. For real. I'm 3 hours in. I know I don't even be wanting to go that long. I be wanting to keep it around too. They be wanting to keep.
Nobody else is voting truth. Just call it that whoever got the 8 is
We need the votes in, bro. We need the vote.
Yo, your feed is
us is
messing up.
voting. I'm watching the comments.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a feed. I'm gonna do okay, so I'm just gonna veto the vote, man, and I'm just gonna push it through. And I'll do a blog on your behalf on the Samurai. With that being said, y'all, thank you for another night of Night Court, man. I appreciate y'all loving the panel and the conversation, everybody in the One United Front in the comments. Noel, I thank you for coming up, blessing the platform. You was very, very charming and beautiful, and I love the
No problem.
Also, Troy, Jihad, y'all know what it is, man, my people. We will be back tomorrow, same time, same place, for Uncensored, Truth Uncensored. Special guest, ADEP, will be up there. So,
subscribe to my channel from a fan's point of view. Y'all already know what it is.
Subscribe to the channel,
Don't comment.
point of view.
I appreciate you, True.
You too. Let me ask y'all the question. Well, I do it.
You know what it is. It is Samurai Champions. You know what it is. Subscribe to my channel also, bro.
Subscribe
you know what it is, man. You know what it is.